So,
Just to be safe, I'm gonna 100%.
here we are again. Yeah, this is yours truly again, BambooShadow and Sttaner93. We're gonna do a linked co-op run, any percent linked co-op run with Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. So we're gonna play through both of these games as fast as possible.
They are not Pokemon Blue and Red, by the way. Those are two different games.
Yeah, they're definitely two different games. Shoutouts to Zelda speedruns.
So I'm gonna start with Ages. He's gonna continue with Seasons and
And at the end of Seasons, we're gonna unlock the sort of true ending for both of these games, which will be the final boss rush with the Trinroba and Ganon fight. And
I believe we had the incentive for the file name.
Yeah, just did a last refresh, and you want to know the file name, right?
Yes.
Alright, so the winner of the file name with $50 is Couch.
Couch. Is that all caps?
Yes, all caps, Couch.
Oops.
Shoutouts to the...
you missed the C there.
Ouch.
Ouch. Nice try.
Shoutouts to the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess run.
Shout out to the
Without that run, the Couch name would not be a thing, so thanks everybody.
Alright.
Alrighty, so if we're all set on this end, I guess. So without further ado, let's start the run in 3, 2, 1, go.
While I mash, you can just talk.
Yeah, so like, actually Sttaner has a little bit of an advantage when it comes to commentating these games, because obviously he already did speedruns for both of these games, so there might be like a small commentating hiccups with Ages, but I've seen Sttaner struggle enough speedrunning this game, so I know also some of that stuff. So what do we have with the story here? Like you saw in the intro, Link is like going into some temple and gets warped into this world, and he enters here and just like walking through this forest-like place, and he finds Impa, which is like a poor old lady, and she begs him to push away that stone so she can like get home to her house.
Animals.
Yeah, and like there's some precise mashing and walking incoming.
God, reset.
And you have to talk to all of these animals, so the chicken, I guess, walks away so you can listen to our Princess Nayru.
Chicken? That's a parrot. Beirut.
Beirut.
The best waifu of the two games.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna just mash for like 5 minutes here.
Yeah, like the first 4 minutes are actually quite obnoxious because it's only mashing, mashing, mashing. And if you want to do it really fast, really ambitious like Sttaner does it, then it's like really, yeah, quite challenging, quite exhausting. So like you can't do too many attempts if you're like going for World Reiki in a row, because like after a while just your hands are hurting. And as it looks like Impa wasn't really Impa. It was like Impa being controlled by our evil villain Baron. She's like gonna do some weird shenanigans here. She's gonna take control over Nayru, and actually Nayru is the Oracle of Ages. So like she, like her existence keeps the time and currents in place. So with our villain Baron controlling Nayru now, all of the ages and times are getting mixed up and messy, and we're gonna see that like in a bit in a cutscene. Our buddy Ralph is like trying some last resort attempts to interfere there, but it's gonna be in vain, sadly. So Baron, she's just like jumping with Nayru over there, no problem, she can do that, and goes into the past.
Yeah. So the main gimmick in this game, now it's a big cutscene, I can talk. And the main gimmick in this game is, in Oracle of Ages you can travel through from the present into the past, and it's like a link to the past.
Yeah, kind of like, not like World
That's the
Dark
real Link to the Past.
Yeah. They messed up with a Super
Yeah.
Nintendo game, but they made another.
Also, we killed the animals here.
Yeah, we didn't kill them, but Baron did. But we're gonna save them eventually.
Also, saddest scene in the game.
Yeah. I
No.
can't walk anymore.
the grandma's crying.
Yeah, so like I said, this is the cutscene underlining what just happened story-wise. Just like the past and present, all the times are getting messed up, and so like the monkeys, they faded away, and like the little kid gets turned to stone. And yeah, like that's basically the intro, and ending with the last 4 minutes of mashing with us getting the sword from Impa. You can mash start here and get like the...
And also the music continues if you do that.
Oh, never knew that. Small, interesting glitches there. Yeah, that was a nice time, I guess.
4 or 5.
Yeah, so like we're over. It's over with the 4 minutes of awful mashing, and Sttaner did a hard reset with his console right before the run. And what you can do with that, you can immediately start to manipulate the RNG here. So like this game has like some hex values in it, which are responsible for the RNG values in the room. Also for the RNG values when you're like digging in the ground. Also for the RNG values when like enemies are moving through the room. So we use that to manipulate a lot of stuff in these games, both in Oracle of Ages and also later in Oracle of Seasons. And what Sttaner is gonna try to attempt shortly is to dig into the ground, to dig 100 or 200 rupees?
100.
100 rupees at first, and maybe another 100 later.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue the manip after I get the first 100 rupees.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, like trying to carry the RNG manipulation throughout.
Shoutouts to this guy walking down the stairs backwards.
Yeah. He's a pro, man. And yeah, what does this have to do with a hard reset? Like the hard reset resets these RNG values I was talking about every time back to 0, and from then they roll again. Like every screen transition rolls it by like 256 or something. Every sword slash rolls the RNG by 1, so we can use that to forward the RNG in a certain way, and Sttaner is like doing that before he's gonna enter the tower here. So we're gonna see that in a bit.
Yeah, I can need a little bit of quiet time, man.
You got me.
Yeah. I need to listen for some sounds here. Okay.
So why Sttaner did need to focus there was every sword, there are like 3 pitches of sword slashes. We got a low one, a mid one, and a high one. And you have to be able to distinguish between like the pitch of the sword slashes to recognize on which certain RNG value you are right now. So like, okay, nice.
So if I did everything correctly, which I should, I'm gonna dig up 100 rupees right after I exit the like tower area. So I should dig up 100 rupees right here, and I got it.
Easy every time. So like that's a really cool thing with these games, that you can use the sword to like roll the RNG value by 1 every time. It's like a little bit challenging when you get into it, but like after a while you recognize the different pitches. Yeah. Can happen, but just like minor hiccups so far. And he's trying to carry along his RNG manipulation to dig out another rupees shortly. And he has to be very precise in these rooms, because like especially keys are rolling the RNG, enemy movement is rolling the RNG. And like this room is safe though, he can drop into the pit or whatever. This room doesn't roll the RNG, but like especially rooms with enemies in it, especially keys, movement patterns, roll the RNG in a very unpredictable way. So yeah, like this game is like really interesting, because since I've gotten into the Oracle games, there has been so much new stuff found since then, and there's still so much new stuff to be found, just because of the way we can manipulate so much stuff. And so like I'm really excited where these both games can go in the future. Getting the good RNG value there, which makes both of the skeletons move downwards, so he can just kill both of them with one single slash. And
the waifu tree?
The small waifu tree. Baby waifu tree.
Baby waifu tree.
Attaboy.
I should be fine for the minute.
Perfect fight, yeah. Luckily the shovel doesn't roll the RNG, only if you dig into the ground. So I'm gonna shush that for a minute.
I slash 5 times and there's a stick. I'm not gonna listen for the value
Oh,
there.
okay. Okay, nice. So that's like the 200 rupee minute. Why do we need these 200 rupees? We're gonna buy the flute later from the shop and it's costing 150 rupees, I guess. And maybe we need some rupees later, I'm not sure.
You need 150 to get the flute for Dimitri, and I think 70 rupees to play minigames.
Oh yeah, we need to play minigames later.
Yeah.
Oh, that's obnoxious.
Menu.
Yeah. So like that's some pretty cool manipulation right off the bat. And we're gonna do some of these RNG manipulations later again. Aside from that, he pretty much did like the in a pretty straightforward way, of course, like the casual route through
Where am I going?
way here. Yeah, I was just thinking like, did you find a skip too? Like,
No.
not get the key?
I wish.
Also noteworthy if you see like the Gasha, the soft soil there where you can plant Gasha seeds. There were also like early manipulations where you could like manipulate an expert ring or like some additional rings to make the game easier or faster. But we're not gonna do this for now. But there may be new manips be found, we'll see.
You just light the torches, get the gate key here.
Hardest puzzle.
Hardest puzzle.
Yeah, so like we got the graveyard key, so we can progress into Dungeon 1. Yeah, time is looking pretty neat so far. I guess
Subtet, what do you know?
I guess Seamaster's World Reiki has like a 130 at
Rip.
this gate. But yeah, like talking about the world record, you see like this first part isn't too bad if you lose a little bit of time here. So like it's most important to like it is with most speedruns to just play consistent throughout the run. So that's like better to be consistent than just like getting all the risky strats perfectly executed. Guess we're still on the manip, right?
Kinda, I hope.
Yeah. So like if he did everything right, then we carried like his RNG manipulation throughout here.
Let me check the RNG. Yes, that should be it.
Looks okay.
You should be going left here.
Yeah. That's a really good ghost pattern. That ghost can just like spawn at the top right and just move away from you every time.
And go into the corners where you can't hit him, wasting a bunch of time.
Yeah. Like especially annoying because like you don't have any movement speed boost, and you see like these rooms, if you compare it to Link's Awakening or Link's Awakening DX, you got like the same movement speed, like basically the same Link sprite, but the rooms are so much larger. So like you have a lots of like just walking around to do here, and if the enemies don't play along, it can be really annoying. So that's like, but luckily we're getting the Pegasus seeds quite soon to like boost this up a little bit.
Hopefully
Sooner.
we get them.
Yeah, sooner than we are supposed to do, but we will see that in a bit. No hard drop.
Let's go for the slash there.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt because like the bridge there, the moving bridge has to appear anyway.
If you get a rupee, that's lucky. If you get a heart, that's also cool.
Yeah, and I think we got like a mini boss appearing shortly. First, just some more just like casual traveling through these dungeons. So like, I'm gonna shut there up there for a minute.
A little quick kill here.
Nice,
Free.
perfectly.
Wait,
Oh,
he charged me.
perfectly executed. So like these small ghosts can fly into you and stun you, and that's gonna lose you a bunch of time. But Sttaner executed that pretty well. So yeah, talking about glitches before, like we had some RNG manipulation, but like these Oracle games are quite unbreakable when it comes to like glitches, you know, like some out of bounds shenanigans and what have you. We're gonna have some of that later, but like, you know, like overall, just going through Dungeon 1, there's not that many glitches. Like we still have the RNG manipulation, but aside from that, this is just like trying to go through the developer intended way as fast as possible. And you saw him picking up the bracelet there, the power bracelet, so he can lift up pots and stuff. And he just smashed through the text boxes and brought up the save and quit menu to do like a save and quit menu warp back to the entrance of the dungeon. So this is something we're gonna do quite frequently throughout both of our speedruns here, just to be able to travel to the entrance of the dungeon faster, because it's like just longer to walk there manually. And we're gonna have Dungeon 1 boss, the pumpkin head.
Yeah, exactly. Gonna pick up his head, throw it right here, throw the head at him, does double damage, and he's dead. Easy.
Easy every time. That was a pretty good Dungeon 1, I guess.
No.
Yeah, like you can optimize this stuff quite a lot.
That's like even with my PB, but
your PB was good.
my PB sucks.
Like world record is 1 minute, 1 hour 34 minutes, and Stanner's PB is like 1 minute behind that or something.
I have a 135.
Yeah, so like at least 1 minute behind world record, and that's already pretty good, considering some really hard tricks which are gonna come up later. And like everything sub 140 in this game really is really respectable in my opinion, because like I said, this game can be really optimized with RNG manipulations, with some really hard tricks, and like I think technically, like the TLoZ, what is the TLoZ again? 125 or something?
121 or something.
Okay, but like the TLoZ is doing some OP pit walking we can't do RTA wise.
Because buffering in this game is impossible.
Yeah, like if you could buffer frame perfectly in this game, it would be, it could be done. But like, I disagree to Scorpion, who says, like, to Scorpion Man, to our boy who did the test, who says like this could be done RTA wise. Like, I want to see something do this in RTA.
Unlucky. If I could carry that rock through all the screens here, I could have saved some time.
Saving 1 frame.
Saving 1 frame. It's all about the frame.
Yeah, all about saving those frames, man.
So, coming into this fairy forest right here, they actually messed up the way you can go. Like, every screen is randomized. This is the true randomizer right here. But as a speedrunner, I know the way through here, and I know which...
He knows the seat already.
I know the seat already, exactly.
Big cheater, our guy, Sttaner93.
Exposed.
Scandal at GSM 2018.
Yeah.
So like he has to walk in a certain manner here just to get like to the screens where the guys are hiding. And this actually this takes quite a while.
Yeah.
Can be annoying, but like obviously in a speedrun we know exactly where to go here. And he can progress easily to Dungeon 1, easy peasy.
No,
Dungeon 2, Dungeon 2.
Let's go to Dungeon 2.
Yeah, let's go to Dungeon 2 here. Just lift this rock and... Oh no, what's happening?
Wait.
Shoot.
What am I going to do now? Reset or...?
Yeah, I think you should reset.
Yeah?
You should try this again.
Nah, we're just gonna... I think in the past there was Dungeon 2 as well, so let's just go there.
Alright, but you reset it either way.
Yeah. Because it's faster to go into the shop before and just...
Yeah, so like that's another time where you save and quit to backtrack to another save point. And like our waifu tree, the Maku tree, was calling us and said like, look into Nairu's house, maybe there's something behind that stove. Ooh, a secret entrance. And what do we have here?
The main item of this game, which lets us travel through the times.
Yeah. Stan is a good harp player, so he immediately does it perfect. So we got like the tune of
Echoes.
Tune of Echoes.
Hold down here to save a frame.
Oh, nice. Nice skips. So like what we can do with the Tune of Echoes, we can activate these portals you're seeing like left of that small little house, tree, thing, whatever it is. And it lets us travel back to the past. I guess it's like 400 years difference or something between like the present, which is like whatever time, and the past. So like, yeah, this is like sort of a throwback to A Link to the Past. I mean, like we got the present and the past, and if you like change stuff in the past, it can be changed in the present and whatnot. But it doesn't apply to everything But yeah, as it turns out, 400 years earlier, Dungeon 2 was actually still intact, as we will see in just a bit.
But there's
another problem incoming, I think.
I need to blow up the entrance.
Yeah, like it's locked. I don't know, like was it open in the present?
It was open in the present.
Yeah, so like these 400 years, somebody probably opened it, but it was just like so crumbly and whatnot, it just fell apart. Yeah, so like we are gonna be needing some bombs, and that guy in front of the entrance of Dungeon 2 is actually telling us that like all of these people in the forest there were like seeking the mystery seeds, because Queen Ambi, the evil queen, which is like also influenced by our villain Baron, because Baron took over control of Nayru, and Nayru is like weirdly influencing Queen Ambi, and like I said, Queen Ambi is looking for the mystery seeds for whatever reason. Because like Baron is like seeking these mystery seeds, whatever. Bottom line, we're gonna give Queen Ambi the mystery seeds, so she will give us the Ambi bombs. I guess they're called Ambi bombs, if I'm recalling correctly.
What?
Worst RNG possible. Again. So like, for whatever reason, that guard immediately finds us and puts us to the castle. Hype music.
Some mashing again.
Yeah.
I promise, glitches are soon.
I'm just gonna shut up for a minute there because of the hype music.
Okay, let's see if I can get... Oops. Let's see if I can get the bomb pull.
Nice.
That's like a small, tiny glitch I did. It doesn't save any time, it just looks cool.
Yeah.
It's frame perfect.
Yeah, he's gonna pull off some frame perfect bomb pulls later again.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be really fun. So like you see there, Nayru snaking in from the back, and remember she's still controlled by our villain, Baron. And so she's like, you know, like she's whispering into Queen Ambi's ear, and Queen Ambi's like, she's also, yeah, she's like brainwashed. She's also building that weird black tower we saw earlier in the cutscene. We totally forgot about that. So like, it's actually not just like a... Also, like in the casual playthrough, the game is always like, you have to hurry, Queen Ambi is building that weird black evil tower, and you have to like stop her from doing that. And
got Maple here, which is good.
Yeah, good RNG. Good manip RNG, whatever.
Yeah.
And so like we have to collect all the essences in these dungeons to I don't know to do what exactly, actually. Like, we have to collect all these 8 essences to, like, just progress to the final boss, I guess. But we're not gonna do that. More about that later. And... yeah, like, what I said earlier, the game is always telling you, like, you have to hurry, you have to collect all the essences to stop Baron, to stop Queen Ambi from finishing the Black Tower, because once she will be finished building the Black Tower, the world will fall into despair and everything will be messy and evil. So, yeah, that's like our casual quest through here. Collecting a small key here and then saving and quitting, I guess.
Yes, we save and quit here.
Also, in case you were wondering, he's always like just in the save and quit menu, he's always just selecting save and continue and then doing like a soft reset by pressing A, B, start and select simultaneously. Shoutouts to all Link's Awakening and LEDX runners who switched to the Oracle games.
Oh god.
Nice.
Okay. That was the worst RNG possible later.
Yeah, like it's a little swag thing there, but you really don't have to do that.
Yeah,
because,
you don't have to do that. It's something I like to do.
You have to wait either way for that platform. Like the test does some triple damage boost to get that cycle either way. Was some good RNG here, I guess.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
With the ropes, they just charge at you once they see you. And yeah, like Dungeon 2 is gonna be actually ending in our first sequence break here, because Sttaner is just progressing throughout the dungeon till he picks up our Dungeon 2 item, which will be the Rock's Feather. We get a really cool power-up for that in Oracle of Seasons. I'm so hyped for that. Best item in the Zelda games. And yeah, but like the Rock's Feather lets him jump over one tile, is the developer intended way to jump. Over 2 tiles, if you're like really precise with your jumps, you can jump over 2 tiles in a row. It's gonna be like a power-up Pegasus seeds, which will also boost that, but he's not getting them shortly.
This is swoop or swoosh.
First mini-boss already.
The mini-boss, exactly. He's flying and then dropping down. There, I can kill him in 3 cycles. But it's RNG dependent.
Yeah. First 2 cycles are always the same. Now let's see. Nice. That's a good quick kill
Shout out
there.
to Z-Master.
Gonna safely pick up the fairy. So where was I going with this? Like, you can jump over 1 or 2 tiles if you like not doing any shenanigans, but with like a weird bomb boost.
I'm gonna get sniped.
I was seeing a triple there.
I'm gonna get sniped.
Ooh, close one. Where I was going with this, we're gonna do like a weird jump later with our Rock's Feather without using the Pegasus seeds to jump over 3 tiles in a row. And that is gonna be like a really huge sequence break.
Here we go.
Yeah, so we got the Rock's Feather. Gonna do
this dungeon sucked. I wanna leave.
Yeah, he's like fine. You know, like the boss is really annoying anyway. So like you don't want to fight the Dungeon 2 boss.
Alright, let's leave.
So you saw him doing their hard reset again to reset the RNG values back to 0. So like again, we have to walk really quickly through these screens to like not let roll the RNG. And he's gonna do a wrong move there. I'm gonna shush for a minute. Shoutouts to audio cue.
Yeah, I manipulated the RNG so the like can eat me out of the tree, else I'm soft locked.
Yeah. Yeah, like, so that was a wrong warp, which puts him to a location where he's definitely not intended to be in right now. And he's gonna do something called D2 skip, but I gotta shush for a minute here.
Oh my
God! Oh my God! Woo!
What?
First try, easy peasy every time. Great job, man. This is a really, really freaking hard trick. Like, this is the worst trick in probably speedrun history. Like, you know this guy TGH, he did speedruns of this game, and we asked him like back a while what the worst trick was he ever had to land, and that's D2 skip. That was a great work, Sttaner. Really great job. So what you saw him doing there was like first the wrong warp into like this area here, which is like usually between dungeon 4 and 5 or something, I think. And like we just skipped dungeon 2, and yeah, so we picked up the Pegasus seeds. That's really good. So it lets us it multiplies our movement speed by 1.5 for like 8 seconds or something. So after the wrong warp, you saw him walking into that cave, doing like some sword slashes against the wall, doing some more sword slashes to roll the RNG forward, and that was like manipulating his subpixels. So like some weird, game values, which are like used to calculate your diagonal movement. And after that, like a double frame perfect trick, and like we said, you can't buffer frame perfectly in this game, so you have to like just Yeah, cross fingers and hope for the best. Because, like, obviously we are not a tool-assisted speedrunner.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like that was really great work there. Like, this is actually a huge reset point if you're going for World Recce. If you want to go for World Recce, you just like try to get it first try, like we saw there, or you try to get it the second try. If you like, because every time you fail it, it loses 40 seconds.
It loses 40 seconds, and but if you don't get the trick, you're soft locked. You can't get out of there. You just can't can't like say, yeah, I'm just gonna go continue dungeon 2 because I can't do this trick. You can't get out of the area.
Is that actually the reason why you fight the Moblin now?
It's just in the way, and I can just do it now.
Okay.
Because you have to do it either way.
Yeah, you have to get the bomb flower later to get like to the Scorgon area to do the mini games and stuff, right? So that was already like really well. Like, actually, a small note on the side: when we did our
submission,
our submission run, like we were both quite rusty, and it was really late, and we had like, I don't know, 15th try D2 skip. So like that was really nice, a really hard trick there, and yeah, like a really first sequence break. And we got another hard trick coming up called Graveyard Jump. I'm also gonna shush there for a second.
Come on, line up. No. Just gonna wait for the seat.
Yeah.
Should be fine.
Nice. So usually you're supposed to get Mush, like the bear that can fly with his little wings. I hate that helper. But
yeah, I'm just gonna skip him.
Yeah, and he can do that because he already picked up the Pegasus seeds, because he was like in that top area there with a Pegasus seed tree. So like with a precise jump over 3 tiles in a row. Usually you're supposed to jump over 2 tiles in a row with having the Pegasus seeds and the Rock's Feather. But with a boost of that bomb, he was like able to jump over these 3 tiles and skipping the Moosh section entirely. And like for whatever reason, Moosh is appearing now if we are leaving this section, but we are not allowed to talk to him because like...
You can't talk to him actually.
Oh yeah, you can't talk to him. But like this is like weird stuff happening right now because we were sequence breaking the game so hard.
Yeah, we never save Moosh, so that's also the reason we need to buy the flute for another animal, because we never save Moosh and the game will just softlock because you can't talk to Moosh later on in the game.
Yeah, we're gonna get the best animal helper anyway, which is Dimitri.
Dimitri's the best one.
We're both Dimitri lovers.
Yeah.
If you love Moosh, you're wrong.
You're wrong if you love Moosh.
Yeah.
Especially if you love Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky is just annoying.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
We're gonna see some... Wickoo, yeah.
He's gonna come up fairly shortly here.
Yeah, like I was playing the game, and my wife, she saw me playing like the part with Ricky, and she was like, "Oh yes, that's so cute, you should play that." Like she saw you playing Oracle of Ages, I guess, where you get Ricky to jump up to, what was that? To jump up to, I don't remember the name.
To Tingle.
Tingle, yeah. So yeah, like we said, we skipped Dungeon 2 entirely. So we got like the feather. I don't know. You know, I'm just like trying to think of how the sequence break was working. You know, like how, like did the D2 skip like progress some triggers so we can just go to Dungeon 3 now?
The trigger was
with the graveyard jump, right?
The graveyard jump, exactly. I got.
So we get the flippers, yeah.
We got the flippers, and that triggers the next sequence.
Yeah, so actually you do D2 skip to get like the Pegasus seeds and the flippers earlier, because we're gonna need the flippers to get like some items, which is like, I guess, a rope and a chart. So we can travel overseas, because like in the southeast area of the map there's like some deep water and strong current. Yeah, and that's Ricky. And he lost his boxing gloves, so we're gonna help him and get like a chart eventually. Like again, just some overworld stuff, picking up some stuff, like the usual stuff you have to do between dungeons in Zelda games. And there we found his boxing gloves for him. I was always wondering, isn't equipping Pegasus seats there faster?
No.
Okay, so...
It's one more menu.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you have to menu back and forth, I guess, right?
Yes.
Oh, and you have to slash through these bushes there. And yeah, Ricky is like... he's looking cute, but his controls are really annoying. But he can jump up these cliffs there.
Easier than in Seasons.
Yeah.
And here's our boy, Tingle. Hello.
Yeah, and the pretty cool thing with Tingle is, like, he gives us the chart at first, I guess.
Yeah, he gives us the chart at first, and he actually gives us something else, which is the upgraded seat satchel, which lets us carry 50 of each seat.
Yeah, but like you can't... Usually you're supposed to get that 50 seat item upgrade later, once you got like 3 different types of seats. But since he did like a sequence break in the game to get the Pegasus seats earlier, we're getting the 50 seats upgrade instantly, which is awesome, because like it refills all of your seats, including the Pegasus seats. So like you saw him earlier having like 1 Pegasus seat left.
Yeah.
And like I said, the Pegasus seats boosts your movement speed by 1.5. For like 8 seconds, I guess, and that's something we're gonna...
The run is cursed.
Yeah, like, it's like RNG whether you see the pirate ship moving there, through there. And like, if you're wondering, he got the flippers earlier, but that's actually deep water, what you are seeing right here, so... Like, through that deep water, you can only fly, like, with that, using that boat to go over that deep water, or use Dimitri.
Yeah, later on you get an item which lets you swim through the deep water.
Yeah, the mermaid suit.
The mermaid suit. Worst item.
Shout out to double tapping.
Shout out to double tapping. Oh, god.
I have a donation for you guys.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Got $15 from Zokas2. Hey, strugglers, it's me. Thanks to everyone for this amazing week and the chance to spread speedrunning more over Europe. Good luck, Bamboo and Sttaner. Greetings from behind you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Shout out to Zokas2. Yeah, so like what you saw there was we arrived, we got into this storm and we stranded at the Tokai Island. And these guys are also looking really cute, but they're actually really evil. Because like you stranded there and they're just ripping you off. You know, they see you stranded on the ground and you saw them, they stole all of your stuff. So we're quite pissed at them, and we're like on a scavenger hunt throughout the island to get back our stuff. And actually, I remember playing this the first time casually. It was really, really challenging.
Same. You have to do so much on this island, like traveling back and forth the times, play some mini games, but I'm just not gonna do that.
Planting some seeds, and like, especially that guy is like that's like the most evil guy there. But luckily, like in Link's Awakening DX, we can rip out the shopkeeper.
Yeah.
More of that later. But this time it's not developer intended, so that's like a pretty cool glitch. You know, like I like this from a moral point of view, from a like ethical point of view, because like this guy, you know, these Tokais, they stole all his stuff, but we're gonna rip out the shopkeeper again later. So like it's even, so like we're even with him, yeah. And we just like traded our shovel to the bracelet so we can get the bombs back. And you like saw Sttaner doing some small glitch there earlier when he was talking in Queen's Ambi's palace. To trade the mystery seeds for the bombs. We're gonna, like, it's a frame perfect trick where you can pull off like an item, like a bomb, between text boxes. So he's holding like the bomb over his head. And we're gonna abuse that physics to rip off the shopkeeper now.
Yeah, when Link gets an item, he normally puts it above his head, but I'm just gonna pull a bomb instead, and the item gets placed onto the ground. If I get it.
No problem.
There we go, next one.
One more time. One more time. Like we said, this is a frame perfect trick. So what he was doing there, he got the shovel back from the shopkeeper, but he couldn't hold it over his head because he had the bomb over his head. So just like the shovel was lying in front of his ground. So we're ripping off the shopkeeper and leaving with 2 shovels. Peace out.
See you later.
And like that is also like a huge sequence break with this quest throughout the Tokai Island. So you got like both the feather and the bracelet back again, and like that is actually the thing that lets you progress on Tokai Island, getting the feather as well as the bracelet back, and as well as the shovel. You know, like you need the shovel as well later. So that's like a really cool thing there.
What's marathon safety?
Yeah. And if you're wondering, yeah, like he needs to get the flippers back because like he got the flippers earlier, but again, the flippers were also stolen from him. And you know, like the fun is they were always like, oh, I was just like thinking of stealing, or oh no, giving this back to you or something.
Yeah,
like the Tokis
exactly.
are always saying something like that, you know, like they're just trying to use some false excuses to like get out of this, but we ripped them off, man. And like they ripped us, we ripped them back. So we're gonna progress very shortly to Dungeon 3, which is also located on the Tokay Island. Getting back the seed satchel there, immediately losing Pegasus seeds, nice.
Of course. And I'm full health, which is pretty good for Dungeon 3. Never mind.
Jinxed it right there. Instant
But I got
cover.
seeds.
Nice.
I got a seed bag.
Yeah, like the last item on the Tokay Island we need to get back is the Oracle, not the Oracle, the Harp of Ages.
The Harp of Ages is left.
And lets us travel to the present, because actually right now we are still in the past. So traveling to the present lets us enter Dungeon 3, which is like the Moonlit Grotto, I guess.
Moonlit, yeah. Moonlit Grotto.
Yeah. And like usually if you play casually, you need to get like the harp, get back somewhere, to get the shovel again, and then get here again. So it's really annoying, like the back and forth on this island. So like with ripping off the shopkeeper, that's a pretty neat time save traveling throughout the dungeon here.
Alright.
There it is, Moonlit Grotto. Yeah, like Sttaner said before, you want to have some hearts entering this dungeon because like there are a lot of annoying enemies. These guys first and foremost, like the Moldorms. They're not only taking 4 hits, but their movement patterns are so unpredictable. Also manipulatable. We will see some more RNG manipulation later in this dungeon.
Actually, right now.
Oh, already.
After I do this room, of course.
Okay. So we need to like destroy some crystals to. This is actually a reference to Dungeon 7 in Link's Awakening, right? You know, like,
Kinda.
You know, like you have to destroy 4 of these crystals to make an upper floor drop down, so we can use like what is these things called? The
Spinners.
The spinners, yeah. Oh god, the spinner room. So another hard reset here. So we reset the RNG value back to 0. He's trying to mash through start very quickly as well here. Because like the title screen is wrong, the RNG value as well. And I got a shush here for a minute.
Should be fine.
Like we said, every movement pattern rolls the RNG.
You can talk, this is fine. Never mind. It's faster to just hard reset again.
Like you will see eventually why we need to do that RNG manipulation. There's a really unpredictable room here. So I'm gonna shut up again.
Why?
Fingers crossed.
Way better. And he drops a seed, which I can't
Nice. So like the seed is an indicator that you're on the right RNG value there.
So I'm gonna look at the bottom left bunny. If he hops, I don't slash. If he doesn't hop, I slash. But he hopped and I don't slash.
Once again, every RNG movement, every enemy movement rolls the RNG by a certain value. So this is really precise there. If you're watching this, he looks easy peasy every time, but like this is actually really precise what we're doing right here.
Okay, jump sound. 2 Zolds appearing, 1 jumping.
So you got like RNG movement, enemy movement to double check whether you are on the right RNG pattern.
This Molder moves like I want him to. 2 Zolds, both jumping here.
So you see like the RNG also makes the enemies spawn in different patterns and make them move in different patterns. So Sttaner also knows exactly how to walk between those enemies because so.
All good. It's
All
just 6 slashes. Free.
Nice. So this is actually why you are doing all of these RNG manipulation shenanigans here. The room with the 4 guards there, it can like take forever because you only can kill them with the bombs at this time of the game. And their movement can be totally unpredictable. And you saw like with carrying along the RNG manipulation there, he was able to kill 1 like before he was even pulling the switch to wake them up. Another 2 like with 1 bomb, and the last one with like just predicting the movement of the guard there. So not only the RNG manipulation was like making him made it easier for him to go through these rooms, but also yeah, just nice.
Seats. I want those seats.
Yeah, you don't want them. You hate them, but you want them. And yeah, but right now the RNG manipulation is over, so this is already just again trying to react to enemy movement patterns. And we got like the, what is it, seat shooter?
That's a seat shooter, yes.
Yeah. So the seat shooter lets you like shoot your seats instead of the satchel, which is just like dropping them or something. And it also like has a ricochet effect for 3 times, so it bounces off walls 3 times. We're gonna use that to fight the boss and like to solve some puzzles throughout this dungeon. And you can also see Sttaner like moving throughout these screens over and over again. So this is like again a really not easy maze here.
A quick little setup so I can shoot the crystal on top of there, out of the screen.
So this makes like the floor here drop down, like the screen here dropping down 1 floor. So he has like a spinner 1 floor lower, so he can progress to the boss. Like aside from the RNG manipulation, this is like just also going the developer intended way.
No, not really.
Yeah, but of course in a really fast manner. Or did we do some skips?
Yeah, we jump over the thingy.
Oh yeah, of course I almost forgot. Because he already has the Pegasus seats, he can do some jumps. He can do some jumps you're actually not supposed to do. Bad RNG.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Like a 2 cycle is good, but a 3 cycle you saw, it's not too bad. You just like mash shovel once he's back in the ground, so that mini boss is really kind of a pushover. Yeah, so where was I going with this? Actually, he picked up the seat shooter. He needs that to solve some puzzles, and instead of just leaving the dungeon like we did in Dungeon 2, we actually have to finish Dungeon 3 to trigger a cutscene to actually leave the Tokay Island. Because only once we find the essence number 3, Dimitri will appear at the top of the Tokay Island, which lets us leave the island again.
This jump right here. We do this twice.
Once again, I stand corrected here. You can do some really nice skips and jumps here because we are not supposed to have the Pegasus seats, which lets us jump over 2 tiles, 3 tiles if you're really precise with your jumps. So that's also like giving us a small boost throughout this dungeon.
We got another donation for you.
Yeah,
sure, go ahead.
We got $10 from Gulasch Günther. Just got up early to watch this run. Shoutouts to Bamboo and Sttaner. Good luck on the run.
Thank you, Gulasch Günther.
Thank you, Gulasch. Thank you very much. The struggle.
Yeah, really precise jump there over 2 tiles and then 1 tile to the side.
I'm
And now the P-heads are really
so bad at this game.
annoying.
How am I
No,
third
you're not.
place? Oh my god.
Luckily, we got some hard drops here.
Yeah,
And
I'm
we'll-
just gonna grab them.
Fingers crossed for 2-cycle.
Should be free. Watch me fail it. Should be free. Watch me fail it. But
some
I
seeds.
got lucky.
Oh, even more seeds. What the?
So many Pegasus seeds. Oh god.
You did that intentionally.
Yes, that was RNG manipulation.
Yeah, like this guy. He found out some RNG manips and he doesn't even tell us. So we got dungeon number 3, Essence. Like I said before, usually you have to collect all essences to like get to the final boss and progress in the game, but we don't care about those. But like I said, we need the dungeon 3 essence to trigger the Dimitri cutscene,
Yes.
which we are gonna get into shortly. And once again, the side story. Queen Ambi is building the Black Tower, and oh my god! She already almost finished building the Black Tower!
No.
The world is gonna fall into despair!
No.
So we gotta hurry up! Luckily we are speedrunners and we're gonna really quickly go through this
Yeah.
game. And the Mako tree is, like always, our waifu tree is always talking to us after every dungeon. So he's like telling us to where to go next. And I also think we're gonna do that, yeah. So like, there's Dimitri, again the Togeis, really evil creatures. They're fine looking, fun looking, but they are just like, they wanted to eat our buddy Dimitri. Can you believe that?
Best animal.
Yeah, best
Warp,
animal.
warp.
And we just need him to get back here.
That I'm mispressed. That's fine.
Yeah.
He walks through.
Yeah, you wanna
Wow.
like just
Yeah.
screen transition and then jump off him. Like some minor mistakes here, but yeah, it's a marathon race, so a marathon run. So aside from that, we got pretty good graveyard skip and first try D2 skip, so we're pretty fine
On time.
On time, yeah. We got like a pretty hard dungeon later, and actually also a pretty hard dungeon ahead of us, which is gonna be dungeon 4. And like you saw, we're not picking up any hard pieces, any hard containers, no armor boosts, no rings or upgrades or whatever.
Ah, didn't get in the water.
And we also already skipped one boss, including the heart container. So
That's the only amount I will get on hearts.
Yeah.
5 hearts, that's it.
yeah, dungeon 3 will be the last dungeon we're gonna finish here. But I hope you're gonna pick up the dungeon 6 heart container. We'll see more about that. It's like a swag strat, but whatever. So we're progressing through the story here at like the northeast part of the map. You got like the animal area, and depending on what animal you got earlier, worst RNG possible. Again.
I really don't want to waste my seeds because I might have to restock.
And so yeah, what do we have to do here? We were like
Saving Dimitri.
yeah, saving
Because
Dimitri.
he got lost in the forest.
Yeah, I was just like bummed for a second there. Yeah, like the story before that was you saw us traveling to that north area there with a bridge, and you know, like the construction manager or whatever, he was saying like, "Yo, my buddies, these old slackers, they're just hiding in the area and chilling there, and you need to get them back for me." But to get them back, we need to get like our animal helper, our animal friend, to get through this area. Those lazy slacks, would you get those slackers back for me? You know, like he's saying like that. So we pick up our buddy Dimitri because he can swim through deep water, through strong currents
And
like here,
go up
and
the waterfalls.
waterfalls. That's pretty neat. And also, like with having Dimitri here, this like I said before, this area here looks different depending on what animal friend you are getting, and like especially with Dimitri, it's really straightforward because
And
like you have to.
it's the fastest.
Yeah, just the fastest way also here. So that's another reason why you want to get Dimitri here instead over like getting Dimitri over Ricky or Mush. Not only because it's the best animal friend,
Yeah.
but we all know that by now. And like once you get them back, they're just like building the bridge like that, you know,
Easy.
easy every time. And also is
First
the
try
boss.
also.
Yeah, first try. First try bridge. And yeah, so we can progress to Lina City, or I think
Yeah, it's
Labrina City.
No, it's Lina City.
Lina City, I guess.
Symmetry City.
Symmetry City, yeah. Getting another type of seed, the storm seeds. Gale seeds, yeah, Gale seeds.
Yeah, you don't know what they're called because seasons normally run on Japanese.
Yeah. Like in Germany, they're called storm seeds, but I think like Gale seeds is kind of the same. Yeah, but like you saw, the city was all messed up in the present, and we're warping into the past, and also in the past the city is looking kind of messed up. So this lady is like telling us in a really long story that we like need to get some tunic or tuna.
Tuna. Yeah, get some tuna.
Get some tuna. Eat some tuna. Be fine. And like you saw, like in the past, the dungeon, the city is really messy with a volcano shooting there and whatnot. So yeah, to progress in the story there, that guy is telling us that we like that he has like a broken toonie, but he doesn't know how to fix it. So we're gonna try our best to find a guy to fix it. Because like in this dungeon, in the city, there is actually dungeon 4 in the volcano, but like the volcano is all messy because like the symmetry in the city is lost. So we got like a secret entrance here. I was playing this like really long to find it.
As a kid, it took me pretty long to find that.
Like trying everything out, and then finally, oh my god, you can dive here. Enter this underground area to find our buddy, which is looking quite familiar, like Mozart, you know?
It is Mozart.
Also, I was always wondering, you know, like he's living in a in a room with only books and shelves, and like the only entrance is staircase through a water underground section.
Little cutscene. Normally I drink water here.
Yeah. Oh, you want some?
No, it's okay.
We got another donation for you guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
$7 from Sohirai. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I believe the hero will arrive in 2 days and 17 hours.
But sir, they're speedrunners. They're already in front of the tower.
Oh, not again!
Nice. Thank you for the donation.
Nice.
Now we got the Tune of Currents, which lets us only go from the past to the present. Not from the present to the past.
Yeah, but like we don't need the portals anymore to warp, but we can like do we can like just
play it anywhere.
Any accessible tile. Hopefully it's like not a solid tile in the present, because then it will warp us back like in A Link to the Past and what have you.
Yeah.
And that lets us get to other areas we weren't able to access earlier. You can also see him jumping on stairs here, just like to go over them a little quicker. Because like, I guess stairs move down your movements, slow down your movement speed by quite a bunch. And then we have to like switch the harp tune again, so we get like the Tune of Echoes again. Because the Tune of Echoes is like our only way to travel from the peasants back to the past. And now we got like do we have here? Oh yeah, we have to like first push that block to like switch the.
Why am I equipping the feather?
To switch the river, like the side where the river is going.
Yeah, you just push the block and the river changes the side.
Yeah, and that lets you doing some getting further in the presence again. So
push this because this thingy is gonna sprout.
Like
yeah, the
seed,
sprout is gonna blossom, I guess.
Yeah, and we got a wine.
And we got wines out of it.
Yeah. Like again, this is like most what's happening between dungeons, just like some overworld traveling and just using like the new items and new strats. Yeah, one heart is really like this game actually has no iframes at all. Like if he gets hit unlucky, this can be rip. So rather playing it safe. Is there a way to pick up some extra hearts before Dungeon 4?
There is, but I normally don't do that.
Living on the edge.
Living on the edge. I almost always bank on getting lucky drops in Dungeon 4.
I can see even with the Pegasus seats, it's really scary because I don't have the sword equipped and like some screens are filled with enemies.
But right here, it's not on my hands if I die or live.
Yeah.
Because it's Death Mountain, I guess.
Yeah, like it's kind of like Death Mountain.
Flying meatballs.
Boulders. Flying meatballs, yeah.
But I think I'm
good
fine.
RNG. Nice. And we get a little fun minigame here. This guy's actually like a handyman. He can fix the tuning. But
there's a tiny little cool glitch I can do.
yeah, like I'm gonna see that first. He's gonna like clip at the top there. And he's saying I can repair it, but I have to like set up my ceremony. And this is really annoying casually, but if you just like
stand there, slash them in the hole. That was pretty fast.
Easy peasy. And like usually you're supposed to fight these guys and stand on that switch every time like the cart is like going around and crash, like about to crash into the toonie and whatnot. And you're like, this guy is really funny because he's always like, oh, first I have to set up my trap ceremony.
Guess who didn't heal?
This Sttaner boy.
That is actually cool because I can Death Warp.
Oh, okay.
If I don't get any hearts.
Okay. Yeah, like so we got through the trap, a ceremony, and repaired the toonie, and that brings back the symmetry of the city. You can see the volcano isn't shooting anymore, and well, let's see what's happening 400 years later.
It is 400 years, right?
I think 400 years, yeah. I think somewhere in the game.
Best music in the game.
Yeah, Dungeon 4 music hype. And yeah, like somewhere in the game they are talking something like 400 years, I guess.
Snorts.
Oh, this is so scary. Half a heart.
I did this so many times.
Yeah.
I lost a couple of runs. I'm just gonna Death Warp.
Small puzzle there. Just pushing the block on the right side. So there's a chest appearing.
And take a little dip.
Yeah. Dipping into the lava.
It doesn't lose that much time doing.
Oh, you save and quit there normally? If you got like full hearts?
Yes, I save and quit. I have the items. Why did I press the item menu?
I'm sorry.
All good. Tiny little skip here.
Yeah. Oh. Again, you are not supposed to have the Pegasus seats yet, if I recall correctly.
You're not supposed to have them yet.
So that's like another neat, cool trick to avoid going through that section and having to like jump over all these lava tiles. So like that's another cool thing. In Oracle of Seasons, we get the Pegasus seats rather early. In Oracle of Ages, you get them rather late. Worst RNG possible.
In my PB, I shot this guy like 20 times or something. Lost like 40 seconds just to him. So that's a 40-second time save right there.
Oh yeah. Compared to PB.
Yeah, compared to PB.
Yeah.
I don't like this. Okay. Sort. Just gonna play this safe.
Yeah.
Because the keys can get them away.
Yeah, like the keys, they are like I always compare it to Link's Awakening DX, because it's like those are the preceding games before the Oracle games, and like the keys movement is so much more annoying. It's really unpredictable, and only upside there that the keys can
always
drop hearts.
No hearts. No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh god.
No.
Okay, there we go. Like, that's really, really annoying. You can see him resetting the room. Worst RNG possible. Again. Yeah, like, because you saw him, like, really running around naked there without the sword, and especially those hard heads, really the RNG being really messy right now. Nice. And yeah, without running around without the sword is really, you're running around naked with one heart, and that's like the classic D4. You just...
I can still die here and I can do nothing about it.
Yeah.
Should be fine though.
Okay, rope RNG here.
Rope RNG. No, never. Oh. How did that hit? Okay.
Looked fine to me. Yeah, some more use of the seat shooter there. And yeah, like we said before, Dungeon 3 will be the only dungeon we're gonna play through entirely. Oh, not true. Dungeon 6 as well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But we're also just out for the item here in Dungeon 4, which is gonna be not the Cane of Samaria, but...
It's the switch hook.
The switch hook! I'm sorry. The switch hook. And like the switch hook is kind of like the normal hook in most Zelda games, but it's not like hooking you to some location or like to a part or something, but it's actually switching you to that location. You're gonna usually in a casual playthrough you also get the switch hook level 2, which is just like making the range larger.
Oh, come. Come on.
There's like a neat setup to make this room a little quicker, but it's really precise.
Okay.
And yeah, but we're not gonna get that because unfortunately, casual players, if you wanted to see dungeon...
Is this turbo?
Some turbo mashing. Just killing some time here. Because if you want to see Dungeon 7...
It's RNG manipulation, actually.
Oh, nice. Task strats. Stand up pulling off live task strats. If you want to see Dungeon 7, we're not actually going to see it.
Manipulated this mini-boss right here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, actually the cool thing is that fight is scripted. So
come on.
I'm sorry. Killing the myths at GSM. So like it's nice that there are some fights where you don't have to manipulate it to get like a good fight out of it. Kind of reminds me of a blind fight last night.
Yeah, it's kind of like the blind fight from A Link to the Past. It's also scripted.
Yeah, but yeah, like where was I going with this? We're only going to pick up the item because we need to progress into the area on the mountains in the Gorgon area.
Normally you exit this dungeon with exactly 0 seeds. But I got so lucky I have still 8 left.
That's pretty cool. Just can spam seeds. Getting the switch hook and save and quit to walk back to the entrance. That was pretty good. Like some really bad RNG every now and then, but we're still on a really good pace considering this is a marathon. And he's gonna make use of a Gale Seeds to teleport to another tree here. Like you saw like him picking up like stuff from some trees, you know, like he can warp to each tree he visited yet. So he's gonna go back to the Pegasus tree. Don't worry, he's gonna pick up those seeds later.
It doesn't matter if I pick them up now or later.
He has to go there twice. So now we're going back to the area we were already earlier and gonna continue the story, give that guy the bomb flower to rescue the elder, and then we're gonna do like some more shenanigans here on the mountain, I guess. And yeah, like once again, we don't need any triggers from Dungeon 4, we just needed the item to progress. He's
yeah, we
still
just
looking,
need the key.
Yeah, he's still looking pretty healthy considering he was like really lying under such a big rock. And yeah, we got the key to Dungeon 5, yeah. The what have you key, I'm not sure what it is called. And now we're getting the Pegasus seeds. We got a lot of seeds, man. You can spam so many seeds in the next dungeon.
This.
Boom.
Brum.
Back into the Moblin Cave, which is like in the presence now. Just a, I don't know, nice precise jump there. Which is like a empty cave with holes in it. And that's actually the first time the game intends you to use the Pegasus seeds casually.
Yeah, that's the first intended.
Yeah, first intended time.
Screen
but we got the Pegasus seeds since 40-ish minutes already, so you can imagine how much time we already saved just because of the Pegasus seeds.
Always the blue one shooting me.
Yeah, shouldn't be too bad though. You got 5 hearts, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate. Really creepy music in here.
I don't like this music. Dungeon 4 was way better.
Luckily, also we only get the Samaria Cane here.
Yeah, this is a fairly short dungeon.
Yeah. So we're gonna get rid of the music.
Seeds. I need to pick up some.
Amber seeds?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
should be enough.
Alrighty. I didn't know there were seats under
Yeah,
this.
there's seats under there.
Yeah, like this room, you just have to replicate the pattern you are seeing to the right, but yeah, obviously it's the same every time, so we know how to push these things around to get the chest, which is already, ta-da, the Samaria Cane.
And that's Dungeon 5.
Five
One
out of
more
Dungeon
dungeon to
5.
go.
Yeah, one more dungeon to go, which is really obnoxious though, because we have a really, really, really lengthy side quests to do before we can enter Dungeon 6, because we don't only have to get the key to Dungeon 6 for the present, but also for the past. I'm gonna do a wrong warp to get there quicker.
I moved diagonally.
Yeah, that was bad. Also, if you're wondering how that wrong warp worked before, if you're screen transitioning on the same frame as a text box is appearing, then it like wrong warps you to like weird locations like we saw there. And now he's like at the east part of the Gorgon Mountains again. Like we saw them going through here earlier to enter the D2 skip cave, so it's just like the way back now with another wrong warp. Would you be able to go there like casually, developer intended, to this area?
You have to switch hook now. Yes, you can.
Oh, but you have to go to Impa's house and then do the switch hook there.
Yeah, from the past you can go here.
All right, so
go
just
through all the Goron caves and stuff.
Yeah, so the wrong warp is just quicker there.
Yeah.
So like just a minor glitch to go here faster.
Dancing.
Everyone's favorite, and we have to do that twice.
Yes.
So first in the past.
I want to see some sword please in the chat. That's one. That's two. I
You count
with
yourself.
my hands.
Yeah.
I can fail 2 times. I need to get 1 second. That's 4. I can fail twice. 1 more. Okay, the next one I can just mash and fail.
He's just gonna mash through and fail those because, like, how many times do you have to succeed? 5 or 6 times?
It's 6 times.
All right.
6 out of 8.
Yeah, and he got like a brother emblem, and it's gonna be like back and forth. He gives like the brother emblem to this guy, so he can enter the upper part here. It's like really, really annoying. Shoutouts to our boy TGH. Like when he was speedrunning this game, the split name for this segment was like called "Why Do I Have to Do This?" Because like it's like not what speedrunners like to do here. You know, you want to speedrun through dungeons and do execution stuff, and this is just like casual playing mini games like the dancing game, and it's just like so RNG dependent and yeah, nice.
So the switch hook just changes places with the
sprout.
With the sprout.
And once again, we warp back to the presence with a tune of currents and
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future, and the sprout will become a vine. Shoutouts to Gamer Player.
Shoutouts to Gamer Player.
Making the widescreen even wider.
Come on. Okay.
This minigame is actually really funny. I remember playing this a bunch when I was playing it casually. And we got to go in here to get the Gorgon fillet. Also hype music.
If someone found Goron minigame skip, he gets all my money.
This guy has a lot of money.
No, I don't.
You better do it. Say frame perfectly, frame perfectly. He got through this just fine, got the Gorgon fillet, and you can like also use that to like farm rupees, I guess, if you want to do it casually, but we are speedrunners who like to RNG manipulate to farm rupees. And yeah, so he got like the Gorgon fillet. He's gonna do another mini game. What is the price for this one? We'll see in a bit.
It's the Goronade, I think.
Oh, we're gonna see later. Again, hype music. So like usually you're supposed to hit the angels. To hit the angels and the blue blocks. I guess like the... What is that other color? Reddish blocks?
Reddish blocks? Those are red blocks.
No, like I'm colorblind, you know, so like I'm always
Okay.
I'm always really struggling with that minigame. So like you have to hit the blue blocks and get like plus points. But actually I think it doesn't matter, right? So you just like get 100 points or something and
Yeah,
then
you get
to
100 points and you win, and you just slash the balls downwards.
Yes.
Because it's less text boxes that way.
It's faster.
It's 10 rounds.
So that was actually the fastest pattern there, right?
No, I got the worst one.
Oh, really?
If you get the thingy last, the fairy and the blue one on top at the last attempt, you actually save some time. Like text boxes there.
Ah, okay. Oh, because it doesn't say like the it doesn't say your score. Okay. So we got the lava juice, and we hear that like the Gorgon dance instructor is like a furious person who likes to drink lava juice, isn't it right? Or I'm mistaken here. Who needs lava juice then?
This
oh,
guy's,
that guy.
No, this guy's hungry.
Oh, he needs a Gorgon fillet, right?
Yeah, he needs the rock brisket called in this game. And we get the vase.
Oh, the vase. And the vase, is that now for the dance instructor?
No, that's for this girl right here.
He wants that vase, and he's giving us the... Was that also... Like, there was also some
Wait, where am I
shoes or
going?
something, right?
Grenade. I think we got the Grenade now from that guy.
You know, I'm so confused right now.
Same.
I'm also like confusing my body Sttaner here.
I'm just trying to remember everything, not forgetting anything. Okay, play this song here. Time for two more mini games. You still need to dance one more time.
Oh yeah. So we get like still the bomb minigame coming up. That's so RNG heavy. Looking quite fun though, but as a speedrunner you'd like it.
For me it's always Monka S.
Yeah. So, fingers crossed.
Yeah, we gave this guy the Grenade.
Oh, to play the game, yeah. And there's our first dungeon key, done for Dungeon 6.
If we go through this game. It gets faster and I get dump RNG. What the hell is this? No! Okay. I actually clenched.
Yeah, like this is a tough game.
No, don't want to play again.
No, please no.
Once is enough.
And yeah, now we just like gotta dance one more time to get the Dungeon 6 key for the past or for the presents, I don't know.
First I need to talk to the friend of the Goron Elder.
Oh, okay.
He gives us a recommendation so we can talk to the grateful Goron.
Oh, he's
That's
getting the lava
juice.
juice, and now
Goronade
we're getting the
and lava juice.
Yeah, and now we're getting like the recommendation letter because you're not allowed in either the past or the present. I don't remember. You're not allowed to dance if you're not like a recommendation.
By the way, we just got a $5 donation from Flatliner saying, "Oh, no more pencils? Verdammt! I wanted to see how it ends." I'm pretty sure that's a play on the pencil sharpening simulator that we were seeing earlier today, in case you don't know what's going on.
4. 5, one more.
Also, if you're wondering why we were so quiet here, you just like have to listen out to the patterns and replicate that by pressing the A and the B button. So it's like always good to have like some quiet time and focus here to just like get the
time for the
that
last and hardest dungeon in the game.
Oh yeah, dungeon 6. It's behind that waterfall, and we got like the first dungeon key. It's alright. The music can really annoy you after a while. I mean, it's really dark and secret-ishly and whatever. I like it because like it's giving a really mysterious tune to this dungeon, but after a while it's quite annoying because we are really long.
Where's the second keys? There.
Yeah, because we're gonna be really for a long time here in this dungeon. It's called the Mermaid Cave, right?
Yeah. The cane. The worst menu in the game.
It's
gotta be cane.
It's gotta be cane. And yeah, like this is the first dungeon where we are not solely in the past or the present. This is the first dungeon where we have to access it. I guess the first, but also the only one. I'm sorry if I'm talking like dumb stuff here. That's the only dungeon, but also the first, of course, in Oracle of Ages, where we have to access it from the past and also from the tense. Gotta watch out with these hands, man. These hands can pull you back to the dungeon start. Yeah.
Oh no! What did I do?
What are you doing, man? You screwed up your speed run. No, actually, we're just joking.
Yeah, that's intended.
That wasn't intended. Warp back to the dungeon entrance. Unluckily, if you're gonna watch my season's PP, it was not intended.
If he gets grabbed, it's bad.
Yeah.
Come on.
Some small hand memes here.
I'm gonna follow them. I wanna dance with them.
Yeah, dance with them. Dance with somebody. So yeah, where was I going with this? This is the first dungeon where you have to enter in the past and as well as in the present. I guess right now we're in the present, I guess. I can't remember actually. Doing another hard reset. Nice. Yeah, because like we have to open like the cave, like a crack in the wall, like we saw earlier. So this must be the past. Yeah,
we're in the past
now.
1 second.
Sorry.
All good.
Setting up the RNG. Gonna go to the presence because like he opened that crack in the wall. And yeah, for whatever weird reason, someone got to Dungeon 6 between these 400 years and just changed the locks. So that's why we have to pick up both keys, because like just the lock is different for whatever reason. Yeah. So we got both keys. It's looking a bit messy in like the presence, but first we're gonna go upwards here. I guess I'm gonna give Sttaner some focus time here, because this is a quite difficult manipulation.
Too early.
Nice. Some pretty tight jumps here. And the spinner room.
Yeah.
Whoever designed this room, please. No. Nice. That's also part of the RNG manipulation, that you can just switch hook that with rope. I have to laugh about that every time I see it. It's so great. Also saving a bunch of time, of course.
Yeah. You skip going around twice.
Spinners, spinners, spinners. Got some seats left, so he's just spamming seats between there.
Yeah, it saves a little bit of time. I have so many. This is fine. I'll need to listen for another RNG value here. Sword on A. Okay.
Nice. Shoutouts to, I guess, Seamaster found that. Yeah, shoutouts to our boy Seamaster91. he found that pretty cool manipulation there, because that fight can be really, really messy. Fingers crossed. Wow! First try, my boy Sttaner.
I did a lineup.
I know, but you messed it up even with the lineup every now and then.
It's time for RNG.
Yeah, you mean like the...
yes, the chest. The boss key.
Oh my god, the lever. Yeah, talking
also,
about
I got the best item in the game.
mermaid suit. Time for double tapping. But like not only double tapping, it's just like constant tapping, like basically D-pad mashing, you know. Because like
if you mash, you go slower, so you need to
Oh,
time
you
it.
need to time it. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You're like...
I get hearts from the ropes anyways.
Yeah, so like before he got the mermaid suit, he had only the flippers, and with the flippers you just like press A to move, and with the mermaid suit you can like use both of your item buttons, and but you like have to move now. You have to.
Here we go.
Second try.
I'm saying 15.
Yeah, I'm calling 5. But like with the mermaid suit, you have to use your D-pad to get faster. So this is like the infamous and obnoxious Dungeon 6 big key. The first attempt is always a failed one where you pull the lever.
5. That's
Called
okay.
it.
I take 5.
Yeah, like you can RNG manipulate that chest, but it's rather a task
There
strat,
is
so
values, like both levers are fake.
yeah.
Like you have the like 30% chance to get the right one or something.
Yeah. So like that was pretty good. You can just like rip your runs on world record pace with getting like 15th try.
Happened,
Pull.
been there.
Yeah. Test your luck.
Test your luck. Shoutouts to Leaf.
So that went pretty well so far. We got back to the
Nah, I got them in a line, but
yeah. We got back to the other time to go through here once again, because now we have the mermaid suit, which not only lets us swim faster, but also dive in deep water. Not only swim in deep water, but also dive. And you can see like the cute mermaid suit link here.
yeah, don't look at me like I swim. It's pretty weird. How I hold.
Double thumb mashing.
I was too slow for the damage twist there.
I really like the mermaid suit upgrade, and luckily, if you like the mermaid suit, there's in the casual playthrough there was Dungeon 7, which is like all underwater, so there's a lot of most of it underwater, so there's lots of mermaid suit stuff going on.
Good room, pretty good.
Nice, really well, good RNG and well executed.
Yeah. So this is a pretty good D6. I'm amazed.
Yeah. Like we said before, like the room with a big key, it's like the first pull is a failed one every time. So like the fastest one is second try, and we got 5th try. So it's
Nice
like
shovel equip.
yeah. So it's like a 3 failed attempt. So it's like and considering that it's like a 1 in 4 chance or something, it's like the average thing you get there.
He has a special name, but I'm not gonna say it right now.
Yeah, the J-rope.
The J-rope.
Let's call him just J-rope for now.
Shooting his white thingies.
Yeah, and like you saw us opening that crack in the wall because I guess we needed that on a presence, right?
Yes.
Again, like what the hell is that switcher?
The best switcher in the game.
Shoutouts to the game designers.
Shoutouts to game designers. That's why Capcom made this game.
Yeah. But they did a great job.
They did
at
a
many
pretty
parts.
good job. Not for only for this game, but for Seasons as well, and for
Yeah.
Minish Cap.
Yeah. Great 2D Zelda games. So they are excused with messing up some rooms.
Also this room.
Nice puzzle. Also one of the puzzles speedrunners just love.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some of that in seasons later as well. You know, like the puzzle with the pots
Yes.
in Dungeon 4. I'm sorry. And yeah, like this is basically just like some puzzle to test maybe your movement with a mermaid suit here. Because like if you're like starting with a mermaid suit, it's getting a little messy because like you know you always have like some just getting some small keys, and we're slowly progressing to the boss of Dungeon 6. And you can see we're already like about 10 to 15 minutes into Dungeon 6, either past or present.
Yeah. This is like a gold pace D6 for me.
Yeah, pretty good so far. Like the minute worked out first try.
128? That's not bad.
Some keys, bad keys RNG here. There's still a jump to be found to make it over that pit. And we go to the boss. Gonna shut up for a minute here. Nice.
Has a quick kill I'm trying to get. Missed it. What is he doing? He's gonna dive, yeah.
Okay, so that was a little unfortunate, but skipping the heart container. Can you believe that guy?
I think this is PB pace.
Yeah, and oh yeah, this is looking pretty good so far. So why did we pick up all this stuff? We needed to finish Dungeon 6, so we trigger another cutscene, another scene where we eventually rescue Nairu and get like the full power of our Harp of Ages with the Tune of Time. I guess it's called
Tune of Ages.
Tune of Ages, sorry. And the Tune of Ages lets us warp back and forth between both times. So yeah, like all these shenanigans going through here, we only did for the Tune of Ages, and we will see in a bit why we are going to do that.
Ralph, please.
Yeah.
Stop talking. I'm gonna line up right in the middle here. I think that's it. Let me check. Yes.
Looks good.
Doing guard sip right here.
Nice, first try. That's actually a pretty nice skip there. Because usually you're supposed to go into that garden around here to enter the castle.
With pretty big underground section, swimming and doing stuff.
Yeah, like you actually need the mermaid suit to access that area, so you couldn't have gone here earlier. Also because like the castle wasn't even open. So that's
time
like
for warps.
Yeah, so like a nice skip there. So why are we doing this? We're actually saving Nairu now. Because
This
like
is
we
worse
said
than
before,
Ganon.
she's still controlled by our villain Nairu, Baron. Okay, nice. And she's like Ganon, you know, she has also her day. And we have to first shoot the mystery seeds on her.
Yes, and then switch with her.
To get like to get Baron out of Nairu, so we can actually hurt Baron. We gotta do this 3 times.
Yeah, 3 hits.
Yeah, this is like... oh god. Okay, there we go. And we...
Worst possible RNG again.
Again. And yeah, so we saved Nairu in Queen Ambi's tower, and actually also Queen Ambi is like... She finished the Black Tower, actually, I guess already, so that's kind of bad. But, oh no! Baron is such an evil guy. She's already, now that Nairu is free, she's controlling Queen Ambi. So now our villain is Queen Ambi being controlled by Nairu. But Nairu fortunately has like a warp spell to get us out of here. Don't know why she didn't use that in the beginning when like Baron was there, but video games, what have you. Yeah, and like, she's really lucky that we saved her, and but we can also see like since Nairu is free again, like all the bad things that happened earlier with the shifting of the times and whatnot goes back. So we're eventually saving the animals. How about that?
They waste time either way.
Yeah, we can't do something about it in Oracle of Ages.
And now we finally learn the song. the tune of ages, which we need. But, plot twist. 1 second. Or did it come already? Twin Rover?
No.
Should be in this cutscene.
Yeah.
No. You fool. Couch.
Twin roll.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We have a $10 donation from Boomer saying, "Good morning, Stanner. Good morning, Bamboo. Glad to see you up and running already. I'm not too big on 2D Zelda, but it makes me really happy to see that even old games for the GBC run at 60 Hz. To any developer in chat, take some notes. Good luck on that linked any percent."
Thank you, Boomer.
Shout out to
I appreciate it a
Boomer.
lot. Also, yeah, 60 Hz.
Yes.
Shout
so-
out
Actually
to
sitting
Jack.
behind you, just so you know.
Oh, there he is.
There he is, behind me. My boy.
The couch donations this morning. So Stanner actually needs to visit that screen because like we're doing some really weird glitch very soon to warp to some place.
Time for some fun glitches.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
But I'm
become
not-
really glitchy.
Where's Dungeon 7 and 8?
Yeah, Dungeon 7 and 8. I don't know. Like, do they exist in this game
I don't
even? Like, it's weird. So we're gonna
Game of Play.
we're gonna sort of PB paste still, right?
This can PB.
This is really-
This, I'm gonna kill Veron.
Yeah, I'm not gonna press the thingy
Don't
though,
press
because
this thingy.
so he's gonna do another wrong warp using this statue here that triggers a text box once you shoot it. And yeah, there we go. And like we're
This
in a
is so close.
really-
I don't think, but I'm
We're-
just gonna kill her anyways.
we're in a really glitched screen right now. And he's gonna like warp back and forth between the past and the present or something. And gonna do something called Baron Skip because like with this glitched area, whatever. We're not gonna be able to explain
This is
it
some
entirely.
values and
Values, weird stuff, manipulation and what have you. And this is gonna warp him right to the final boss. The last phase of the final boss actually.
free consistent.
Nice.
I'm gonna kill her. But this
Yeah, do it.
won't be PB. Oops.
Do it anyway. Getting the red ring.
The red ring.
There we go.
Okay.
Nice. And this is Oracle of Ages.
Yeah.
So like if you want to see how this can go,
Oh please no! Why?
we didn't have like a good Baron warp every time. So like this is some old video of Stanner being on PB pace, doing the Baron warp, and he got like the bad setup. And this is what it looks like if you fail Baron skip. So shoutouts to that GIF.
Do you want to make a picture?
No, it's alright. Oh no.
And that's the secret we are going to use now for
yeah,
seasons.
like maybe just for safety. Wait.
Yeah,
just for
make a
safety.
picture.
Because like we're trying to do a linked game here. Speed running my camera.
We don't need any setup time. It's just between us here. This is fine. Yeah, so you can see that. Okay, I'm gonna press the reset
Should be
button.
fun.
Your season's current.
Yeah.
Do you want to change places?
No, it's alright. Just fine here. And put
My
that
age
into
is current.
GPA. Oh shit.
We need the link cable.
I think I have to press game link now, right?
Yeah. No, you. Wait. Oh, I need a erase save file?
Do you need to be like...
yeah.
Let's look. Let's see if this is working.
Takes a while. I can't do anything. So
Was it? No. Let's try this again. I need to do... Or do I have to do secrets? No. Game link, right?
how do I do this? Do I go
Arrow?
into...
We have another donation.
Yeah, go ahead.
We have a $10 anonymous donation saying, "Capcom Zeldas, best Zeldas. After one of Gamelon, of course. Kawaii tree best way.
Just let me secrets. No, just put
Maybe
in.
you have to like to go to that place in the tree. You know.
I have to go to the place in the tree.
Yeah, try it.
No, it just only tells me the code.
Yeah, but maybe you have to be in that screen. We're really prepared for this.
No. Yeah, let's just put in the code.
All right. This is rather annoying, but
I have it here too.
all right. So I'm just gonna. Can you tell it to me?
It's 8 small y. Or do you want me to put it in?
Yeah. Small y. Yeah. G.
G.
Star. Hashtag.
Star. Where's the hashtag? There.
D.
It's a small d.
Small g. Double point.
Double point.
Dollar.
Dollar.
Question mark.
Dollar. Question mark.
Capital A. R. Capital R. Capital S. Plus. Then the weird thing above.
This one?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
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 Small b.
Yeah. The large B. Yeah.
Ja. Klammer auf.
Yeah.
Down. Y.
Capital Y. 2.
2.
And G.
G.
All right.
There
So
it
we
is.
go.
Couch.
Save file. All right.
Good luck on it.
Okay. So. So Stanner's gonna do the commentating now.
Yeah, I try to. So, we linked those games together because we unlocked the true ending, like we said at the beginning of my run. He actually has the
We
advantage.
can,
and
like a little bit to
he
the.
actually has the advantage and starts with 4 hearts.
That's pretty good.
Also fake waifu right here. That's then the Oracle of Seasons. That's the main gimmick in this game. Is you have those 3 stumps and can change between all the 4 seasons. That's summer, spring, autumn, and winter. Talk to the game down there.
Yeah, like with Oracle of Ages, it's the same. It's just like mashing in the
Yeah,
intro.
but beginning intro cutscene in this game is far shorter. Also, because he's playing linked, he can has the advantage to skip a certain mini dungeon of some sort. Shout out to gamer player. He doesn't need to get the sword from the hero's cave. He already has it in his equipment.
But we're having some, gonna have some extra cutscenes.
Yeah, some extra
every now and
cutscenes.
then.
We're also gonna meet Princess Zelda.
Oh yeah, and maybe gonna do some shenanigans with her.
Yeah.
Gonna get pretty intimate with her.
I get you. I'm still pretty amazed that I got so
Oh
far,
yeah,
so near to my PB.
yeah, that was a great run, Stanner.
I felt so much, and then
Let's see what we can do here with Oracle of Seasons. So maybe you want to talk a little bit about the story here.
the story. Yeah, the Oracle of Seasons didn't get captured by this big bad boss villain called Ornox, and apparently didn't like it being chained up right there for some reason.
Yeah.
And because Din got captured, the Temple of Seasons, actually, Bamboo, Game Boy player,
Oh, sorry.
gets sunken into the ground to a place we will see later, which is called the Sunken City. Is that correct? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Jesus, how it's called?
Hmm?
Subrosia.
Subrosia. Exactly. You can spam start here too.
Yeah, I know.
And Impa talks a lot in this game.
Yeah, especially in English. Like,
Yeah.
if you do the normal any that was rather short. But, oh, I have to walk to the right.
Go to the right. And you got
And
winter.
nice.
Winter is
Worst
actually
RNG possible. Again.
Always.
Yeah, like, because you got, like, that big pile of snow. I don't know, there's so much snow in here and I
Yeah,
have to walk
he-
around.
Actually has to equip the sword right here to open up this gate. And instead of the waifu tree we have in Ages, Seasons has this sleepy husbando tree. And he will give us the first dungeon key for Dungeon 1. So in this game we enter Dungeon 1 in like 4 minutes?
Yeah, like in Linked it's probably 4 minutes.
Yeah, 4
in the any percent it's like at a
like a 5?
5 minute,
Yeah.
5 minute 10
In
something.
Ages you enter Dungeon 1 like 10:40.
Yeah, like that's also a big difference. Like the beginning of the game in Seasons is way less exhausting than Oracle of Ages, and especially in a Linked run, you don't even have to go into that cave to collect the sword. The game just gives it to you because you have the Linked run. And just like that, we got the Dungeon 1 key from our Meiku tree, from our Husbando tree,
From the Husbando tree.
and we're entering Dungeon 1.
Gnarled Root Dungeon?
Gnarled Root, yeah. Gnarled Root Dungeon.
Gnarled Root Dungeon.
I don't know what a gnarled root is. Probably like a twisted root or something.
Yeah. In this room he's just gonna kill all the skeletons right here. And then in the middle right there, there will be a key drop. Pretty straightforward dungeon. Doesn't have many items
Yeah.
which can speed up the dungeon.
Mainly just hoping for good RNG,
Yeah,
and
just
this is
mainly
somewhat okay RNG here.
Genau, skipping the chest right there, which only has a compass or a map, I don't remember.
I don't know, I think it's a seed or
Yeah.
something. Unuseless item. Unless you're running 100% or
Yeah.
some shenanigans.
Low percent.
Shoutouts to Dren.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like, this is the thing with this game with the cartridges, it's just like, with the mine cards, it's just like sitting there and not too much you can do. Just
Yeah.
like spamming sword here to get rid of some of these
5
keys.
rupees.
Yeah, I don't need the rubies,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
don't
do
need
the
that.
nip.
He's gonna backtrack a little bit to this chest right here, which contains 10 bombs. Pretty convenient.
Because we need them shortly.
Yeah, in this dungeon, instead of like 1 dungeon item, you get like 2.
Oh, that's right, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the other item is also the seed satchel that's like,
Yeah,
I don't
the
know,
seed satchel is
not
like,
really an item. It's more like 2 half items,
Yeah.
because like, in which game do you get like the bombs as an item? But yeah, beats me.
Here, he can just damage boost through these
Yeah. It's actually safer with 4 hearts.
thingies.
And there's someone made it for the mini-boss, but I never learned it, so I'm just gonna YOLO it.
Yeah, just spawn the boss and hope it goes.
Oh,
That was
great
pretty
RNG.
good.
Yeah. Like, that's my setup, sort of setup, but worked just fine.
Normally, you try to get the double hit with the bomb and then slash him to death. We always go for the blue one, because blue is obviously the better color than red.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Aegis.
I mean, you can get world recce with dumb strats here, so that's okay. So I got the seed satchel. I'm gonna need that to progress in the dungeon. We're not gonna do a save and quit because it's just faster to go back here into this portal. Whoops. Gonna kill these guys and
Yeah,
gonna do some RNG manipulation. And, that was almost perfect RNG.
Okay, Bamboo is now gonna hard reset and do an RNG manipulation right now, so I'm gonna shush it.
That was good.
That was good. So what that does is he manipulates the RNG for the boss fight right here. Because the boss Aqua Mantis can charge you, but we just manipulate him to not give us any charges. Actually, the bosses in this game are...
Need some...
Yeah, they're from Zelda 1.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, like, that boss can charge you, and it's costing a lot of time and is annoying. So, with that manipulation, he always just walks straight forward into you. I'm also gonna try to carry along the RNG
Exactly.
to manipulate some small cutscene coming up, and also something called Moblin Road, which is like a passage through the Entity 2 section where you're only equipped with the rod and the bracelet, so no sword. So if I did this right, this should be always the same the next few screens. I have to slash here this bush. Also this bush, then this guy should walk downwards, like that. And we're gonna enter the town, and it's gonna be not messed up, but fall. So like, the town is like special, it doesn't have like a preset seasons, it's always a different season, depending on your RNG values.
And winter is always bad.
Yeah, winter is just annoying, because like you got big snow piles where you have to walk around. These guys are moving up, like that. Oh.
Game by play.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shut up again because he's still gonna continue.
Yep, that's it. So I'm burning this sign.
To get some rupees.
Slashing my sword 4 more times to get, again, like the fastest hide-and-seek pattern. That's Rosa, she wants to play hide-and-seek.
Shoutouts to guy with the bow.
Oh, did I slash already my sword? No, I haven't done. Yeah, should be fine. Yeah, and that always gives like us the best Rosa pattern, like the shortest Rosa pattern. Yeah, should be fine. Burn this sign, another 5 rupees. Actually, I don't need them because I'm gonna go into the rupee room either way.
Doesn't matter.
Doing it any percent style because like that's just how the manip works for me.
It's still faster to do it, even if you don't need the rupees.
Yeah.
Just for the way you need to go at Moblin Road.
Shoutouts to, I guess it was Jangler and Z-Master who found that manip.
Yeah, this is Sabrosia.
Yeah.
So, and the temple we saw at the beginning in the cutscene is actually right here. And here he will get the Rod of Seasons, which lets us always. What he just did there, he threw an embassy, then his RNG is completely screwed.
I know, I know how long the text box is in the Japanese version. I'm really precise with that, but in the English version, I'm like just bad. And there's the Rod of Seasons. So now I'm having the Rod of Seasons, and I have to like visit each corner in the Temple of the Seasons to make my Rod of Seasons stronger, so I can switch the seasons the way I want to. But as you might have imagined, I'm gonna have to get them brick by brick. So we're gonna start with Winter, and that's basically free. I guess you're supposed to collect the boomerang to turn that switch.
Normally, you're supposed to play some mini games and get the boomerang to hit the switch there, but you can just use a bomb. Thank God you can use a bomb.
Should be okay. I have to mash very quickly through that title screen because it rolls the RNG. I want to keep it as short as possible so I can carry along my RNG for, Maku Road. No, what is it called? Moblin Road.
Moblin Road.
Maku Road is ages.
Maku Road is ages. Shoutouts to all the boys who are watching from the Oracles community from the US. Still, it's like 4 AM for them.
So let's see if I can get it here. Yeah, should be fun. Shoutouts to Rod on A. I know our Body Dragon Seasons. I know our Body Dragon CO likes to put it on B. But I'm like a big fan of the Rod on A in this screen.
Sword, Rod, belongs on A.
Yeah. So yeah, like I manipulate that screen so like the enemies are moving in a certain manner. I also have like enemy movement patterns that give me like a cue where I am. So these guys both looking up. The guy to the right is moving down the stairs, and I can push him over like that. The guy to the top left has to look to the left. Yes. Now we're getting the shovel to help this lady
Escape from her house.
yeah, because like there's a big pile of snow.
For some reason, she can't use the shovel.
She can't plow snow. She's like an old lady.
Yeah, and those screens normally are so dumb.
Yeah.
Because the enemies will just hit you over and over again.
And I was a little
waste
fast in
lot
that
of time.
one screen, so I have to dig here to get a heart to advance the RNG.
Yeah.
Nice backup strat. I always drop that seed there, by the way, so that's no biggie. I'm slashing 2 times here. And that's dungeon 2.
Which has good music.
Wasting all my seeds here, man. So I get like a good pattern here. I hope I can do it right. Okay, that's good.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly, this is a good spot.
We have $10 from Heiner Krokomeyer. Shoutouts to Bamboo Struggle and the other strugglers. That voice.
Shoutouts to Heine Mueller. Yeah, like usually... What am I doing here? Usually you can carry the RNG values to manipulate another upcoming rooms, but since this is link percent, I have to collect some extra rupees here.
Money, money, money.
Must be funny in a Zelda rich man's world. Yeah, like 150 should be more than enough.
That's more than enough.
Worst RNG possible.
Again, one
Again.
right.
I hope I get good RNG in the next room, because they can hog the wall, these guys. Oh. Okay, that was
like
really
that.
good RNG. So the game is excusing itself for giving me bad RNG in the hardhead room. And yeah, now the RNG manip is over. So I'm just trying to continue here.
Always kill that guy.
Yeah, that can give you a hard
Sometimes
time.
he's just on the vines and you can't slash him. And you
Yeah.
have to wait for him to move away.
Yeah, you can't use the sword while you're standing on the line. That's really bad. Oh,
So-
Dungeon 2 snake remains, by the way. So
Yeah.
maybe that's
Snakes
why there are so
remains,
many
yeah.
ropes here. Because like the boss actually is not a snake. Oh. Getting-
Spoiler.
Oh yeah. The boss is Dimitri's older brother. Jeez. Everything alright?
Yeah. The tech guys were looking at me with those lovely eyes on them.
They were like,
I
why
was
are
just looking back at them.
Yeah, they were looking at you. Why are you still here? Your run is already over. Get out of here, man. Yeah, so like this is pretty straightforward. Kind of like a casual routing here. Picking up a small key. Have to wait for these big guys to go away. Try and avoid the keys.
That was good. Nice RNG.
Yeah, good RNG.
All on the bottom.
Yeah, but like RNG is not that annoying. Like most RNG patterns in these rooms work out for me. And time to push these things. I'm really bad with those.
10 rupee chest?
Nah, not this time. Yeah, I rather want to kill the keys that get in your way in this room, because like they can really screw you up. Yeah, but they're all chilling today. Time for the first mini-boss here. I actually have to play him carefully, which is kind of annoying.
The funny thing is about this boss is, in the Japanese version, the sprite, the hitbox is there, but you haven't actually started the boss fight yet.
Oh, that's
there's-
RNG.
You just throw the bombs into nothing and the boss takes damage.
Yeah, but like I wasn't actually that much slower. Like
Yeah, that was...
in my practice run in the practice room, I got like the worst RNG. I got like the one cycle pattern every time.
The holds.
Yeah, the holds. That's annoying. Also wasted so many bombs there, but now I'm back to bombs.
More than enough.
Yeah. Oh, and I also don't have to care about backup bombs, right? Because like there's not the kids cutscene there, no?
There's no kids cutscene.
Yeah. Oh, this room is annoying. God.
Almost missed the cycle.
Yeah. Can't stand really high here.
Chest turn?
Nah, I'm not a chest turner. In neither Zelda games I speedrun.
I don't
None
think
of
you
the
can
Zelda
chest turn in this game, sadly.
Yeah. Glad they got rid of that. So yeah, this Dungeon 2 boss.
Pretty scripted also. He just opens his mouth, you're thrown at the spikes. Then he walks slowly,
Yeah.
opens his mouth. And now,
It kinda looks like Dimitri's older
Yeah.
brother.
and now he charges at you, you just hug the wall, he goes back. Do this
Yeah.
one more time and
If he's
dead.
like walking really far at me, this can go wrong, but... got it. Sometimes he's moving down there, so that was pretty tight, but this is like the fastest way to kill this boss.
Already more HUDs than my run. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, and in addition to that, I'm gonna pick up another safety item. Just because like some later dungeons are really challenging. And I don't like dying in this game, because dying is slow.
Shoutouts to dragons, you know. Dying is slow.
So I'm gonna do another hard reset here. In a bit.
He's going to go for the heart ring manipulation.
Oh, actually I have like some leeway here. Please. Shoutouts to Body's a real guy who found that manip. So we picked up a ring here. And if we're lucky, it's going to be like a very useful ring.
Exactly, that should be the heart ring level 2. Exactly. What it does is, while Bamboo moves, it restores his health points, like his HP, his hearts. And so he doesn't have to heal that much. It loses some time to pick it up and go for the manipulation and actually activate it at Vaso's place. But overall, it kinda saves a little bit of time because he just skips some healing across the dungeons and can just damage boost off enemies. Let's see if we got it. Nice, he got it.
Also didn't talk to him twice.
Yeah.
Also didn't talk to him twice.
That also happens quite often, talking to Vaso twice.
Oh, shoot. I don't know. I didn't have to equip the heart ring there because like...
Did you visit the tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like in the English... Oh, cutscene, yeah. Because like in the English version, after you fight Blano, your items don't get re-equipped. So it's like another small little cutscene here that Impa is like scared because her girl Zelda just like got out of the house and
Yeah,
obviously she's
but-
in trouble.
Oh no, Princess Zelda. Pretty easy fight.
Oh, almost perfect position already. So we're getting like a little kiss or something from Zelda. I don't know.
But
Or
Impa
at least
comes
her fangs.
between and
Yeah, she's like killing the mood there. All that chemistry has. We're going. I already saw us, you know, like with our grandchildren and whatnot.
Senseeds.
That screen rolls the R&D by
Bring
one.
back
perfect.
Blano Skip.
Bring back Blano Skip, yeah. We're not gonna skip him, but fight him in this game. Easy every time.
You can beat him in 2 punches, but 3 is also fine.
Oh,
Do you want to give me your paper? So I can look your menus up?
nah, it's alright. Shoot. I hate this part. I'm not used to do this menu because like in the 80% version you just get re-equipped fine. I'm gonna YOLO menus once I mess them up. You know, like I have a menu route throughout all of the game.
Oh,
But
in my Aegis run, I improvised like from Dungeon 4.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too bad. So we get Ricky. Wicko.
Which would be normally the main animal in this game you would get in the 80% run, but because I got Dimitri in my run, it will carry over to Bamboo's Seasons run right here.
Oh.
Wicko.
I have to leave him here. Oh. Oh, maybe because of that cutscene.
Because of the cutscene.
Yeah. I know how to play this game. And we get Pegasus seeds, that's pretty good. Du-du-du-dum.
Dum.
Hardest puzzle in the game. Hope my menu. Yeah, my menu should be fine. For now. And like we said earlier, with the Pegasus seeds, it boosts your movement speed multiplies your movement speed by 1.5 for 8 seconds. So that's enough to go through here.
Yeah, in Seasons we actually don't get the upgraded seed satchel, so he always will have at max 20 of each seed.
So that's why I'm gonna warp a few times to the Pegasus seed tree to refill.
Which is actually faster than skipping seeds altogether.
Yeah.
Because in some parts the skips we use require seeds. Dungeon 3 is, in my opinion, the worst dungeon in the game. You can die like everywhere.
Yeah, but we just didn't unlock Dungeon 3 because we still need another season.
I know, but I just wanted to... Remember, this jewel is not there.
Yeah.
Let's save our boy Ricky first.
Our boy Dimitri.
Look at him crying.
Yeah. Have to bribe those guys.
More. That's okay, because he has the hard ring.
Yeah. Taking damage is no problem with a hard ring. World Record has hard ring, so...
He got his heart back. That's
yeah.
so fast. Yeah, and he's the current world record holder for Oracle of Seasons.
What do I have? Are my equips okay? I don't know.
Second try.
We'll see. Calling third try.
Oh! Let's go! We wanted to get world record, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm triggering just like cutscenes because I don't know the game.
World record holder, by the way.
Don't say that too often, man.
Why?
It's making me feel bad because I play so badly. But it's alright. Like the first dungeons were kind of okay. I mean, like, the thing is, for Sttaner, he just has to pull off a normal Oracle of Ages 80% run, like the way he's used to. But for me, this is actually quite different from the normal Japanese 80% category. Like with extra stuff, cutscenes, English text boxes, what have you. So like, even if I would be like totally prepared for that, I would still like stumble every now and then. But it's okay, you know, like we're still on a very good pace. And yeah, we're getting Rosa again. She has like a key for this door. And luckily, behind that door, there is our next season. Which is gonna be...
It's summer.
Summer. Yeah, and like when you change the season to summer, there are vines growing and...
Vines growing, lakes
rivers
drying.
can dry. Yeah.
That's about it.
I guess that's about it, yeah.
Each season has like special effects on the overworld.
Yeah, like winter does freeze the lakes, so you can walk over them. And it also adds like obnoxious, not obnoxious, but it also adds piles of snow.
Yeah.
So you can walk over them, or sometimes they're just blocking the way. Oh, also in winter, like some trees are like only half the size. You remember that?
Yeah.
You know, like those 4-tile trees, they only have half the size. You use that in Enter Dungeon 2, I guess. Yes, and like now we get back to the portal, get back from Subrosia to the overworld, and get back to Dungeon 3.
Yeah, the seed route was really, really tight.
I think I can use a seed here.
Yeah, normally you would use one the other way, so this is fine. As long as you enter with 7, I think.
I don't really remember, but should be okay.
Left.
Also, also the cool thing is you obviously keep your the rest of your seed there, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm rather having +1 seed here. So let's see. I guess this menu looks good. Change it to summer. Using the fading for the menu. And there we go, Dungeon 3. Dungeon 3 has some
layer.
Yeah, Dungeon 3 is really dangerous, which is also the reason why I picked up the hard ring. Also, you're supposed to use the shield here, but
good luck on handsman up.
Yeah. Like there's a room with hands coming up. If they grab you, they port you back to the entrance, but you can manipulate them by pressing like into the direction where you're walking. So I press down there, this guy spawning down. I press down left there, so you kind of get the gist here.
Nice, should be fine. Nice, you got it.
Easy every time.
Easy every time. Quick pit?
No, no, I'm not gonna do this shenanigans. That's like a test, right?
We will cry if you don't do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it one. If it will cost us the world record, I'm gonna blame you. I didn't get it. It was too low.
He's crying right now.
Bad luck.
He wants us to reset, probably. Let me play just.
Again?
Again?
You're so greedy, man.
Nah. As soon as this is over, this is going straight to the garbage bin.
Some small puzzles.
Pushing blocks.
I was a little hasty there.
So
Let's see
the dungeon item in this dungeon is actually the feather level 1. So, quick hint that there might be another feather upgrade level 2 we might get in this game.
And yeah, like the beautiful thing with the hard ring is I just can tank enemy hits. It's no problem. Because like we got an underground section coming up, which can really go wrong.
If it goes wrong, you take so much damage and you can probably die.
So it's like a quite dangerous dungeon, and there are not that many heart or fairy refills throughout it. And the beautiful thing is with the hard ring, you just can like focus on gameplay and execution and don't have to worry about your hearts. I really like that with the hard ring strat. God, that was too late. Gladly
That's fine,
didn't
you didn't
drop
fall.
down. Yeah.
You didn't fall down.
I'm a big time falling down here, guy. Going through safely is just fine.
You can bleed off so much time in this dungeon.
Yeah.
And he's full life again.
Easy every time. Pushing frame perfect trampoline push here. And again, the way back, gonna mesh the pause menu here to re-equip. Oh god, that's bad. Okay. Yeah, this was far away from optimal, but I'm still kind of okay here. Still in my menu route, and another attempt at hands manip.
free.
Easy every time.
Now, the mini-boss in this dungeon are actually 3 smaller mini-bosses. You just gotta pick them up from their little pond they're in and then slash them 4 times and they die. And they shoot little fireballs. This is the real Splatoon right here. Easy peasy. Rather use the seat now instead of...
I don't think it does make a difference.
Normally you have 2 seats right here, but because he had to do a small little recovery in the underground section, he only has 1 left. Which is not that bad, but...
Save and quip to walk back to the entrance. Also, this screen is always a little longer in the English version.
Yeah.
Time for more filler.
Worst possible RNG again. And again.
Yeah. And again.
You want this boss to fly counterclockwise because it's much easier to hit the boss. But still okay.
Using safe strats here.
So many hearts.
You should run this game.
Hmm?
You should run this game. Get used to this.
Yeah, I run this game, but... No. Just no.
Yeah, sure. I could have spammed some more Pegasus seeds if I would have gotten like an extra drop in Dungeon 3, but didn't get any. But like, fortunately, on our way to Dungeon 4, we're passing the Pegasus tree either way, getting our refill. Okay.
He remembered the
I
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this section is always different in any percent depending on which animal you have, but for this time we have Dimitri. Normally it would also be the fastest way with Dimitri, but getting the flute in seasons for Dimitri is actually a little time waster.
I knew that would happen.
What are you doing to Dimitri? My boy. Wimp, wimp.
Something like that, hopefully.
There's Queen Ambi, by the way. Just
Yeah,
casually,
she's appearing,
casually.
She's appearing in a couple of spots,
Yeah.
I don't know why.
She's gonna have her reunion with her husband.
I think I'm gonna do like this. Try it.
Yeah, Dimitri can go up the waterfalls. Now he's using... Actually required to use Dimitri to get the flippers right here. There's a cool little skip we just found out recently.
Shout out to Dren.
Shout out to Dren. He has to hit all of them in a spin slash, but if he hits one of them, holds out the sword and charges it, it actually stores the one hit on the one statue right there. Shadow Soup guy, chilling in a cave, handing out flippers. Time for small dive. Damage boost?
No, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe if I'm too slow. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, this part of the game is really, really annoying if you speedrun this game, because it's such a long part, and if anyone finds a skip for this part, he gets all my money as well.
Do it. He has a lot of money.
We got close. We found a tiny little time save by 1 second time save.
Yeah.
But we still can't skip a certain, like, auto-scroller.
Oh yeah, that's that thing here. The what would you call that? Thief skip or something like
The
that?
hide and seek,
Hide and
number
seek
2.
skip. No. Obviously, Subrosians like to play with hide and seek. So, during this part, it's customary to spam Resident Sleeper in the chat, so
Yeah.
knock yourselves out.
I mean, he can dig the whole screen, but there's actually a chance to spawn a fire pillar enemy, which will be bad. If he gets damaged and then seen by these guys, he has to repeat the whole section again, even if he's on the last screen. So as soon as you get caught, your hand normally goes right to the reset button.
I'm always playing this safe. I don't like to do any weird
Yeah, same. I
shenanigans.
just play it safe. There's not like time safe or something.
No,
It's
it's
just
just like you
the
just wait for
auto-scroller,
them
yeah.
to go through. You can try to clunk along with the shovel
Yeah.
to the music. Not forgetting two moves after all. I'm really bad with this.
Okay, last screen. The Resident Sleep is in chat. Which one is your favorite dungeon theme from this game?
Not Dungeon 8.
No, not Dungeon 8. No, I wonder why.
Yeah, like we got a pretty cool dungeon coming up, Dungeon 4, and it has great music.
It has great music. But my favorite for this game is Dungeon 5.
I have to remember that.
Are you going for the jump when you go?
No, I think I'm gonna go there without a seat to save a seat.
Okay.
Because without the Ricky Animal routing, I have less seats, and I'd rather have a few more seats in Dungeon 4.
So we get our next season right here, which is going to be spring.
Yeah, spring makes like
Spring
flowers
makes
bloom.
flowers bloom, makes everything more lively. Also, what it does is... What does... Yeah, the little flowers on the ground.
Yeah,
But that's about it.
can't remember anything else.
Just the flowers.
Gonna lift that rock because gotta jump over there later on the way to Dungeon 7. Oh shit.
Hope would be proud. Don't forget to change the spring.
Yeah.
This happened to me
Yeah, you can
like
soft lock
yesterday or 2 days ago in practice room. You soft lock it. If you do this tiny little skip here. The rooster skip.
Here. Yeah.
Season's version. Is this turbo?
You can just like Don't even have to mash fast here.
I always mash fast.
Yeah. There's our bananas. We need those bananas for Moosh because he likes bananas.
Yeah, in this game, sadly, you can't kill off Moosh. You have to use them. As sad as this might sound, you have bombs.
Yeah. Also, sometimes you want to only mash the A button here because you can accidentally frame perfectly mash the B button between text boxes and immediately hop off Moosh again, so that's kind of annoying. Gonna get up. Oh, it makes the flowers bloom.
Yeah, that's
in
what I
spring.
said.
Yeah. No, I meant like the things you have to cut through. You know, like the things down there, which is actually the reason why you softlock. You know, the stone flowers.
The stone flowers get to bloom, and
those
these
things
flowers
bloom as well.
Blossom, and you can use
Yeah.
them to jump high. Yeah, this is the screen we need Moosh for.
Yeah. Got no graveyard jump.
Technically, you could get to the second part with the bomb jump, but after that, it's impossible. You need Moosh, unless you have level 2 feather.
Yeah, but I guess that's about it. We're not gonna see Moosh anymore in this run.
If someone could find waterfall skip here.
Please. Yeah, waterfall skip would be neat.
A small little platforming area.
And
Quick
this is
little
like,
skip right here. Moves a tiny bit to the right, can jump over 2 tiles.
yeah, like developer intended you're supposed to use the Pegasus
Yeah,
seats here,
I
but
see.
like if you're lining up precisely, I guess it's like a 2 pixel window or something to jump over these pits.
Small cutscene. Because he has the hard ring, he doesn't need to stock up on healing. If he skipped the hard ring, we almost always stock up on hearts on these grass patches right here.
And good RNG. You can really get mangled by that
Yeah.
guard there. That was alright.
Dum, dum, doo,
The
dum.
dancing dungeon dragon. Dancing dragon dungeon.
Dancing dragon. Hit the switch. Time for the good room in seasons. You're practicing.
Sorry?
Practicing the pots already?
No, just like always pick them up because sometimes there are Pegasus seats under them.
What a room.
Already messed it up. No more Taz. Yeah, you kind of want to like not stand at the center of the pot, but also not too far away from the center, so he doesn't push the pot, but moves past it. And now best menu. Worked though. It's right A, right A, right A, up B, left A.
Nice. Okay.
Thorough menu routing. Yeah, I do that to like sort of rearrange my menus there. Jesus.
He always tries to get his menu back to his normal
Yeah.
80% route. Are you going spotless? Underground section?
Yeah, always. I always do the buffer here. Looks like good RNG. Really easy if you do it like that.
I always get screwed by the keys.
Yeah, like there's a safe strat there. Actually, I saw Mighty Mouth trying to do it lately, and I think he also got it quite often. So
Saving crit here to save some time backtracking.
yeah, shout out to our buddy Mighty Mouth.
Yeah, good, really good seasons runner.
Yeah, I like that he's like still consistently active speedrunning this game and improving.
Yeah. For ages, because of the D2 skip, nobody really runs that anymore, except some people like me.
Yeah, I might be doing Aegis in the foreseeable future. Let's see. Okay, finally.
You should do that.
Let's see. What was the Aegis time, by the way? It was like a sub 36, right?
Yeah, really good.
Really good.
It was like 5 seconds above my PB.
Yeah, Aegis actually had a quite notorious world record. Because like Dren had the world record for like 3 or 4 years, so that was really long.
I got carried by first try. Let's say it like that. I didn't play well.
Well, I mean, that's the speed game. I guess I'm +1 seed here. Boom, 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 boom.
He has to kill all the 3 enemies in this room. Yeah. There's 2 seeds you can grab. You should grab.
I have +1 seed.
You can make those
So-
jumps without seeds, but I don't
Yeah.
recommend. Equivalent to bonking in A Link to the Past.
Yeah, kind of.
That's the best thing about this game, because the seeds you can use, the speed up also goes diagonal.
Yeah, just like multiplies your movement speed by 1.5 in
Yeah.
every direction you are going.
Small little, kinda scripted mini-boss here. One of those 3 always have the shadow under
Oh.
them, sure you know.
I was almost messed it up here.
Free.
No Ember Seeds. That's actually bad, man. I'm like 11 is really low here. Pegasus Seeds are looking pretty good so far. It's actually kind of cool in Dungeon 4 that you get like these small minecart sections here because they actually let you breathe through for a while. Because like it's quite execution and movement heavy. Most of the later Oracle of most of the later seasons dungeons.
And he got this slingshot.
Yeah, the slingshot is like kind of like the seed shooter you saw earlier, but the seeds doesn't ricochet from the wall.
They don't ricochet from the wall and you can shoot diagonal.
Yeah, that's right. You can't like buffer your
shot.
yeah.
Unlike Aegis, this game has no glitches. This game is just impossible to break for some reason.
Yeah.
Because in Aegis they conveniently put like some old statues at dungeon beginnings where you can tech swap. In this game you have nothing of that sort to tech swap with.
Yeah, there is yet a way to go out of bounds to be found.
Yeah.
Good RNG here. Like those keys can get in your way. Shout out to Dren. He got like the worst RNG pattern, still got it.
Dump jump?
Yeah, of course.
Nice. Small little time save here. Instead of going around.
Almost messed it up.
Save and quit here.
Looks pretty cool if you do it fast here.
Yeah.
Just like easy peasy getting the boss key like that.
5 cycle?
Let's see. Boss can be a 5 cycle, but that's really tight. I'm calling a 7 cycle actually.
As long as you don't get grabbed or softlock even. This boss can softlock you.
The notorious softlock. Ooh, no, that's wrong. I have to equip these.
Yeah, this dungeon especially is pretty hard for newer runners of this game. Because I tend to die a lot in this
RNG
dungeon.
manip. Close one.
Close. The wizard of shooting those white stuff, man.
Yeah. So I get line up here. Not too happy with that. Okay, that should work, I hope. Yep.
Yep.
Don't want to kill the boss with my Pegasus seeds.
You can try.
Yeah, it was actually a little bit slow what I did there, but as long as I survive the keys here. Oh god.
Close. Right, this is Goma.
Rip 5 cycle.
Nice. He still got it without
Was it?
changing the seats.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't. Was a 7 cycle, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It was still pretty fine. And he
Just-
didn't get grabbed, which
Yeah,
is...
getting grabbed is just like losing time. I think the developer intended way was to like kill the bigger claw and then fight him, but it's messing up everything.
Yeah, you can
so
just shoot like at the side of him to hit him in the eye.
That's the easier
You don't
way.
have to kill off the claw.
So we get a route divergence now compared to
Yeah.
any percent.
Go grab the rupees. So in order to unlock the Dungeon 6 area, we need to grab some jewels. 4 in total. They're throughout the overworld here. And it's actually changed where the spots are for the jewels in the normal any percent run and the linked run like we're doing right now. But I killed this guy.
Yeah, he's back again, man.
So he has to go through the screen twice.
Getting backup Gale seats though.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can be short if you get bad drops, but
That's jewel number 1.
and yeah, I got a refill here. 1 too far. Okay.
Refill on seats.
Warp to this, if I'm recalling correctly.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, should be fine. Practice these menus. So let's see about that. Gonna change it to summer. To try out that lake below here. Oh, Jesus. Oh God. This is not Link's Awakening.
Try to bomb trigger there.
Yeah. This is how you're supposed to play
So
this
now
game.
he's going to turn it back to winter again
Yeah.
and continue on getting the last of the 4 seasons, which is going to be autumn
Yeah.
or fall. Depends on how you want to call it.
Both is possible. I prefer
We
fall
say
because like
we say
autumn is
we
like
say Herbst.
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 You want to learn German? Another beautiful German word.
Frühling.
I mean, Herbst is especially bad because there's like 4 consonants following
Yeah.
each other. Try to jump there, but
But winter is winter and summer is summer.
yeah, it's kind of the same. But Herbst is really
Yeah.
kicking ass. Learning German at GSM 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
He just grabbed up a
bomb flower.
a bomb flower somewhere laying around, and he's going to give that to a Saprosian who tries to blow off a wall, I think.
Yeah. The wall that is blocking the
Yeah.
entrance to the Sabrosian Temple.
Saprosian
the
Temple,
seasons
exactly.
Of the Temple of Seasons. So we can get the final season being fall.
Fall.
Small glitch here, you can walk during the cutscene.
Yeah, water hitboxes.
Getting blown up by the bomb. Got some precise jumps. Got it. Nice. So now we get like the final power of the Rod of Seasons, containing all seasons. Now we can just change it back and forth the way we want.
And we'll never see the Temple of Seasons again.
I think so. Maybe in a cutscene or something.
Yeah, just cutscene.
I'm smelling food in here. This is...
Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry. I want to eat something real bad.
We're sticking this through.
Hungry
Oh god,
percent.
what am I doing here?
Yeah, just go that way.
It's always so bad with Screams You Wizard twice in a speedrun, you know, like when you're just like not thinking about it and you're mixing it up and going the other way.
Yeah, when your mind goes blank, you're like, oh, where am I going?
Yeah.
Happened to me in my Aegis run too. Right at the beginning.
Small hiccups, not too bad.
Still world record pace.
Yeah, this is pretty good, man. You did a great Aegis run. So I think Dungeon 5 is where I'm gonna rip my menu out, but let's see.
So we turn the season to fall here, which lets the mushrooms turn. You can pick them up now in fall. Almost always drop a heart too. Also, this is favorite dungeon music for me. It always keeps me hyped when I do a season's run and get in this dungeon. It's like, yes, the run is finally starting, because everything up to this point, until Dungeon 4, is like Resident Sleeper.
Yeah, kind of slow paced, just and I mean, I still enjoyed the worst RNG possible.
Again.
Because you don't have Pegasus seats and it's just like really long overworld movement parts there, you know, like almost like Oracle of Ages Dungeon 6, but right now the run should be like getting more tricks and stuff. So let's see if I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just going to damage boost through this swamp.
Thump, yeah, like I have the hard ring, so
yeah, it doesn't matter for
easy
him.
peasy. You know, people laughed at me when I started speedrunning this game because I was always picking up the hard ring. Yeah, but eventually I got world record, so screw you, man. So if you want to get a shot at this game without picking up the hard ring, picking up the hard ring wastes like 47 seconds, I guess, or so. Oh, nice damage boost. Yeah, but like there's a really hard trick at the end of the game.
Yeah. So what he got now is the Magnet Gloves, which lets him do magnetic stuff. He's like Magneto now.
Yeah.
He's the X-Man.
That's the right thing. Not really up to me, man.
And you can push those little balls. He has to kill all the enemies in this room, which is pretty annoying.
No.
In this room, he has to kill the statues. He has to remember in which order he has to kill them.
Top, bottom. That's like the way I want it. Bottom, top, top, bottom makes it like the...
Yeah, like a little circle.
Yeah. Like if they can walk into each other and get twisted, so that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, sometimes they stand in each other, you don't know which one you killed first, so you have to guess. I normally just reset the room at ASAP.
Also, we didn't talk about like Pegasus seed management, you know, like you actually also plan out your Pegasus seed routing so you always have enough Pegasus seeds to go through the dungeons the way you want. So that's like another cool thing to plan when you're routing this game.
You normally use those seeds in rooms which are larger, where you have lot to walk right here. It saves time that way, but if you only have a small distance, you don't use the seeds, you try to save them for other parts. And normally you try to leave the dungeon with like 0 seeds, so you can immediately pick up new ones for the next dungeon. Small
also shoutouts to the devs,
yeah,
giving us like something like 60 frames, where you can walk over pits once you like Magneto to one of these spinning things. I think it was definitely developer intended, because like there are some parts where you actually need to change directions while standing over a pit with using the Magneto glove, especially in D7, but
D7.
Guess we're gonna skip those.
This way.
Yeah, I didn't change my Magneto glove, and I wasn't sure like the polarity of the. I wasn't sure about the polarity of the lying block thing, so rather just go around it than doing the swag strats. And we got a mini boss. There's a quick kill I'm trying to do here.
The Lion King.
Yeah, the Lion King.
Shoutouts to the Lion King.
4 hits the first cycle, so now I'm gonna go for 2 more spin speeds. No, messed it up.
That's fine.
Yeah, sometimes you can get like
A double hit.
the double hit, yeah. Please.
And here
Yeah.
it's just going to damage boost through these fire.
Again, this being really scary if you don't have the hard ring.
Yes.
Oh.
Does it still work? Yeah.
Yeah, this underground section looks pretty cool if you get it quickly.
Yeah, if you do it correctly, it's so cool.
Getting the big key again and just saving quitting to get back to the entrance.
Now it's almost time for the boss fight, which is going to be a boss called the Dig Dogger. Nice RNG, by the
Yeah.
way.
I'm really low hearts, man.
Should be fine. You have heart ring. And this is the Hope room, because he tends to fail this a lot. Shoutouts to Hope is not lost. That's why.
Yeah, the keys can
Yeah.
be so annoying in this room.
Okay.
Jeez.
This is Dig Dogger. You actually have to pull this little ball and throw it at him, and then he splits into smaller ones, and you have to kill each of these smaller ones with the magnet ball. And this, as you can see, this is just the RNG poop fest.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
if you're
pretty
too
bad.
slow to kill all of them in one cycle, he just returns to his form. I think one more. Nice.
I was also really scared because I was so low on hearts, so can't take that many, can't tank that many hits. So but in any percent attempt, it's really annoying because like if you've got a 2 cycle like I just got it, you waste like 20 seconds, so that's really a rather large amount of time. Yeah, small cutscene here.
Small cutscene. The struggles. I only read struggles.
Those are the twin robots.
I heard it's lit. So he's gonna refresh real quick on seats, and then conveniently to get the next or last 2 jewels, he has to go here anyways. So
And I can spam seats here because I'm gonna visit the Pegasus seat tree twice.
yeah,
Good
and he's
RNG.
gonna kiss the old man now,
What was that, man?
and he gives
With
you a
RNG.
jewel for it.
Yeah, no. I mean, like the RNG there with the enemies that was kissing the old man.
Yeah. In this game, it's a little like it's from Zelda 1. In this game is 2. There's some hidden spots where you can burn some trees, and there's always an old man there giving you some money or stealing some money from you.
Is that a reference to Zelda 1?
That's a reference to Zelda 1.
Ah,
They
okay.
wanted to make Seasons actually a remake of Zelda 1, but they decided against it, made Oracle of Ages 2. It should have been 3 games, actually. Oracle of Time or something. But
Oh,
they
damn.
never did it. It feels bad, man. But also good, less struggle.
Less struggle for us today. Oh, please.
Now we got all the jewels and
Coming in the music hype, man.
coming in the music hype.
Didn't mess up my menu route yet. Best music in the game.
Ah, pirate ship.
Oh yeah, also pirate, but I like this better.
Dum, dum, dum,
Bum,
dum,
bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, little small puzzles here and there, changing the seasons.
Yeah, I remember
Nothing much
from
going on.
I remember from my casual playthrough that this puzzle was really challenging.
Yeah, but if you know where to go, it's easy.
The half tree
The half tree.
in winter and the snow pile.
Fall
Till I found out that I can push that guy, man, that was so...
and equip bracelet.
Yeah. Up 8.
So what Bamboo's going to do now, there's the screen, we're coming up, and there's the tree stump in the middle, and he has 4 ways to go. He's actually going left 4 times. Starting from coldest, he will go to the warmest season, and always going left. That will give him access to the level 2 sword, which actually speeds up bosses and other enemies by a large amount.
I don't remember, does the task get the level 2 sword? Does the task get the level 2 sword?
The task gets the level 2 sword.
Oh, interesting.
No, he uses a ring, I think. No.
Expert
Does he?
ring?
Does he use a ring? In seasons tasks? I think they get the level 2 sword.
No, we should ask Tompa.
Yeah.
Tompa and... who was the other one? Swordless Link?
Swordless Link.
Tompa and Swordless Link make like 2012 they did a task on this. Actually really entertaining to watch. With early HSS skip, non-RTA, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, but like it's pit walking shenanigans, I mean like, what the hell? Test strats. Don't give us that crap.
Also from coldest to warmest, he goes left, down, right, up.
I didn't mess it up, nice.
Also always spawn these little statues.
It's the fastest way through the year, so...
Yeah.
Not even swagness.
This guy can be pretty annoying
Oh
on the
my
way
god,
back.
yeah, really.
Switching to winter here. Equipping seeds and shovel. I know the road.
He knows all about it. Sexy menuing.
Feather, I just damage boost through him.
Sorry?
I just damage boost through that guy.
Oh, you already equipped the...
Yeah,
you equip sword and seasons.
Yeah.
A rod of seasons.
Damage boost. You got good RNG.
Yeah, good RNG. That ball and chain guard can spawn at the top right and give you a hard time.
So now
And no cutscene here. I always have to remember that. Yeah,
no cutscene here. Normally you just start mashing here because they really get cutscene.
but this is linked %. Any % linked, sorry. And the spinners.
The spinners are back.
Yeah. You can see why I like to get the hard ring, because one, I'm bad.
Yeah.
No, I was just like jumping there really badly. But it's nice because like you just can tank through some parts where you get bad energy movement.
Yeah. Dungeon 6 especially is full of enemies. There's so many enemies. And they're all blocking your way.
Oh.
Worst possible RNG.
No, that was just my bad. That room actually looks pretty cool if you do it right, but I couldn't remember the polarity of the ball. I thought it was south. Whatever.
Yeah.
Not too bad though.
Again, the spinners.
Yeah,
It
we
looks
got-
like when you get damage, you just... Instead of getting damage, you just heal.
I hate this jump. Shoutouts to Bananas. She got that first try at her run at
GDQ
JDQ. That was bad. Whatever. Now my menu is now my menu route is gone. Oh yeah, I'm not used to having these equips. Worked out somehow.
Yeah, and I haven't said it yet. In this game, we actually beat all 8 dungeons.
Yeah, because we don't have like a weird skip.
Yeah,
like
because we don't have any kind of glitches in this game. But there's some pretty cool skips we can do.
And we get the magical boomerang, even though we didn't get the non-magical boomerang in the first place. Oh, I should be careful with my seats here. Ooh.
Nice flute equipment, the seats are bottom right.
Have to change that back.
Yeah.
Please.
Put the food there.
Yeah, like that maybe. I'm gonna try to skip the next seat there with those guys. Oh. Yeah, like that's the thing with my menu route. I don't like it if I mess up my menu route, but that's just a thing because I'm Rossi. Worked. And the first time we need the magical boomerang.
You can control to some sort where the boomerang will go.
There we go. 3 seats is alright here. Like, please game.
RNG?
Please.
Are you going for RNG?
Now that was like a weird double input from my gamepad.
Ah. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's supposed to look like that.
Yeah, the boss of this game is of this dungeon is pretty notorious for killing off many runs. If you don't have the hard ring, of course. The boss is called Manhandler. Maybe you remember the boss from Zelda 1 where you have to kill off all his heads with a bomb. In this game you have to kill all 4 of his heads as well, but with the boomerang. And there's sand floor and he's moving around. And he does full heart of damage.
Not that good RNG here.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I held it wrong. Oh, and we got some RNG incoming. First Wire fight and then the...
RNG? I manip I manip the fight.
Yeah, like you can't manip it sadly in seasons. It's
Yeah,
just
there's
like too...
so many enemies that you absolutely can't manipulate the wire fight in seasons.
But let's see how it would work out.
That's good. Nah.
I got like the perfect cycle in world record. That was pretty good.
That was still pretty good. Yeah, he actually says impossible not only once but twice you beat him. Referencing to how I manipulated him.
Also, I shouldn't have dropped the seats that early, but let's see about the RNG here. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, this is 50-50.
Yeah.
Never lucky. We always pick the right one because it's faster to go for that one.
Worst RNG possible.
Again.
Again. Oh god.
Normally you get it like first or second try, most always. There we go.
There we
Fifth
go.
try. Yeah, if you just use the seat there, you don't get grabbed by the hands.
Please game.
Yeah, I always kill that guy. Here you have to turn all switches red.
Yeah, I screwed up my pattern.
Or, yeah. Or which color do you see?
I can see those colors.
Okay.
I'm only like partially colorblind. Oh, Jesus.
Alright. Manhandler coming up. Don't get manhandled.
I got full hearts. Should be fine. In 80% I like to skip the heart container there, but we got some pretty tough fight coming up at the end.
Yeah.
So let's hope we'll get that. I wanted to get behind him. kind of like that, but
Yeah, if he's stuck on a wall, it's pretty bad because you can't go behind him with the boomerang, hitting
Yeah.
his heads from behind.
and you should try to hit every mouth equally often, so they die sort of at the same time.
Because the less heads there are, the faster he moves.
That was an okay fight.
That
here.
was pretty decent, yeah. Not TLoZ level, but
TLoZ is insane. What's a TLoZ, man? This fight in TLoZ is insane. Yeah, it was a really bad Dungeon 6, but we're still on a sort of good pace, I think.
yeah. Got like half an hour left, 40 minutes.
Yeah, in any percent it would be like something like 35 minutes more. So refresh our Pegasus seats. And then we warp to the bottom here again. Equip this. Got like a nice trick here if I get it.
Easy.
Easy every
Small
time.
little skip, instead of going the long way or throwing the long way, you can just throw a little nudge there.
Oh, like the Link version of this cutscene stuff. It's
Yep.
cute with Queen Ambi. She's also chilling at the beach when we're going to the
Yeah.
thingy there now. Actually, do you
So-
have a Link percent run, a Link run on the leaderboards?
No, I
Already.
don't. So we're going to get the what's it called? This bell now, right?
Yeah, I think it's a bell.
And it's also RNG dependent which hole we need to fall down or which pit we need to fall down. Hello, Queen Ambi. And normally you need to do some stuff to figure out the password for this, but it's always the same. So we, as a speedrunner, we just remember it.
That was really bad. But also okay. I'm saying
I say 2.
pit free.
I say 2.
I say free. Like 4 is really annoying.
4 is really annoying.
1 is the best because you can actually save one seat there.
Not really much difference between 2 and 3, but 4 is just bad. So we're gonna pick up this head, which tells us which hole is the right one to fall in. But there's actually only 4 holes, which could be the right one.
Number 1 is
Number 1
this.
is here. No. Never lucky.
Hope I don't drop the head.
Number 2. No. Number 3. Always 4th try.
Worst RNG possible. Again. There we go. If you mess it up, it can actually be 4th try both times, so that's really annoying.
So now he's going back to the Dungeon 2 area and go through the warp there because it's actually faster to go that way. Because we need to go to Saprosia and there's a smith who can repair the bell we just picked up.
Gonna go
So
through that area.
lore
again.
wise there isn't much happening like in Aegis. Because in Aegis there's like always the tower gets built and hype starts, and in this game it's not like that.
Yeah, the market tree isn't like always hurry. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know,
not
like,
hurry,
It's
hurry.
not that. You're
It's
not
like
that in a hustle.
sleeping even.
Yeah, market tree likes to sleep. Boomerang guy. And we got those guys. The finest artwork.
Also you need to pick the right option.
Yeah. Do it. Do it. You don't have to back them. Please is the wrong answer. You have to.
Yeah,
like-
you have to actually re-enter the screen.
Yeah. And now we got the functioning bell. Those pirates need them for whatever reason. And I think we can zip it during the pirates cutscene, so we can enjoy the music.
Yeah.
Because like these pirates, they are like stuck in this Abrosian world, and you need to give them the bell, so like.
Yeah. And small little spoiler, there's a cute cutscene coming up. There's Queen Ambi.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the captain of the ship actually is the husband of Queen Ambi. And there she comes. No.
Deeply in love with an undead captain. I like to do some voice acting here. Yo, Captain! We're ready to go! Holy moly!
Holy moly.
Pirates sailing out of the PG-13 desert. Shoutouts to my boy Real Critical.
Wer wohnt in der Ananas ganz tief im Meer? SpongeBob schwamm. So yeah, Dungeon 7 is one of the harder dungeons in this game. It has a skip pretty early you can do, which is the post skip, which skips a key, getting a key and a tiny little boss fight. No, it doesn't skip a key. You keep a key, but later on you skip a key because you can keep the key. But we skip a little mini boss fight, and it's actually quite precise what he has to do in a specific room.
Yeah, something called post skip.
Post skip.
I actually don't even know the alternate strat, so if I don't get post skip, I'm screwed.
Yeah, that's fine. I can lure you.
Okay. No, I'm gonna get it. That's like with a few pause buffers, it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, they're actually seasick.
Yeah, even the captain.
Even the captain.
How about that? That's like something right on the monitor there.
Do 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 do. Shout out to Gamer Play.
Yeah. Okay, so that's our cute little cutscene here. Got like another cool jump here.
Yeah,
which
a
like,
required screen for the Pegasus seats.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you have to change seasons to get here.
No, not really.
Alright, so anyway, we're in Dungeon 7. Explorer's Crypt.
Yeah, not the best music.
Yeah, kind of spooky. I mean, like, but
Yeah,
it's like
in a
not
graveyard.
annoying. Yeah, it's a graveyard, right? A crypt, for that fact. Ooh, like this, I guess.
I smell popcorn.
These guys, man. Oh, I think that didn't even hit, right? I didn't hear like the sound.
No, that didn't hit.
Kind of annoying.
Yeah, it didn't hit.
Oh god.
Oh, clutch. If the lights all go off, he actually gets teleported back to the beginning of the dungeon.
If post skip is gonna look the same, I'm gonna puke.
There's my friend again,
Yeah.
the J-Robe.
Oh god.
So normally you use this key to go to a specific area and kill the mini-boss so the lights won't turn off, but Bamboo is going to do something else.
I have to think how to do this menu-wise.
Nice.
There we go.
Really good. That's harder than it looks.
Yeah, like you can use some pause buffers in there to make it a little easier, but still, like
I have trouble with that.
Something you should practice, to say the
too
least.
lazy to practice this game. It takes so long, Dungeon 4 and 3 to play to get to this part. Also,
you rather play games that need tons of self-loathing, like Oracle of Ages.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice seed drum.
Yeah, don't need it though. Okay, grabbing it either way. Shoutouts to Dran. He
Are you
dropped
going
down here
for
at his
dump
wall.
jump?
Nah.
Dump jump?
I did this when I started playing this game, but it's just annoying.
No.
Don't
I know
do
what Hope would say right now.
it. What would he say?
It's not PG. So he actually managed to get the skip right there, so he saves one key and doesn't have to do another room in the dungeon. Nah, always
I
in
have
the
sword
corner.
beams. I have sword beams, that's good. Like, that's one of the advantages. If you had the heart
Yeah.
ring, you almost always have, like, full health in this room. This should be okay.
Yeah, Dungeon 7 isn't that long for being Dungeon 7.
Yeah, like, it...
Same RNG.
That's kind of good RNG here.
Push him one more time.
Again, the seed drop. What's up with that?
What are those seed drops?
Well, don't even really need the refresh here. Gonna pick up one either way. Boom, boom.
So this is the not actual mini boss, but
one of the pre-mini bosses.
One of the pre-mini bosses. There are 2 pre-mini bosses and the mini boss. And each of them features another ghost. So you
Fingers
just
crossed, actually. I messed up that mini boss in our submission run really badly.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
like they blew out all the torches and I got teleported back to the entrance of the dungeon. Had to do post-skip again. That's really annoying. So, like, oh, you want to avoid that at any chance. Got like a precise jump here. Oh, God. I like this out.
Nice.
Okay, got it. Got another precise jump up there to get the best item in the Oracle games.
In the game. Let's say the game.
Oh god, that's really bad.
Nah.
That's really, really bad.
Now he has to go back.
Also have to do this here.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
This is fine.
Okay, now we're fine.
You didn't hold left?
Yeah, I released it too early. So this is like the snowball effect again when you speedrun this game.
When you speedrun this game, one thing after another goes wrong, and it just stacks up on each other, like that.
Gonna like screen transition here. Oh, does that work? No,
No,
that of
you
course
need-
doesn't
you
work.
need,
I need the Pegasus boost. So the second time I dropped down there, that was really annoying because like it wasn't even like a problem with the setup here. Okay, this should be fine. Please, no.
There we go.
I don't know why I released my directional button there too early.
There we go. We got
Okay.
the Rock's Cape now,
Yeah.
and he can jump twice.
Yeah, like I've wasted a bunch of seed there. Shouldn't be too...
That was your fault.
Yeah, that was...
That also.
I should like calm down a little bit.
Calm down.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, the seed ran out.
Yeah. And this room, oh god, I hate this room. I'm not a big fan of Dungeon 7 and like... It can practice that quite a while. Like this, I guess.
Yeah, you have to immediately move after spin attacking them, or the floor will... you will fall onto the floor. Nice.
Easy every time.
Free.
Okay, we got the mini-boss now.
Yeah, you're just gonna stand on one torch and protect it and just go from there.
Nice RNG.
Yeah, no, that's nice RNG.
Wow, that's a sick fight. Unfortunately, we lost quite a bunch of time there with these jumping shenanigans. Shouldn't be too bad, though. Because, like, we could still HSS skip.
Yeah. Best trick in the game.
Everyone's favorite. Oh, nice damage boost.
The faster you are, the faster we can go eat.
That's a good
It's a
motivation.
win-win situation.
Good motivation.
Yeah. Press the button. Here you can
What a
just hold
puzzle.
right and you will land on the second floor.
I hope I hold it long enough. Yeah, should be fine. Come here. The red ones are less annoying because they don't jump.
Yeah. And you save and quit.
Save and quit.
Now at the stairs labyrinth we go a
Yeah, the stair
little,
maze.
little different way. No seats.
I think I have enough ember seats now. I picked up so many in between.
Now the next box, I think Hinox, is that right? Hinox?
I don't know what he's called actually. It's actually funny. The first times I did speedruns on this, people were watching, and they were like, "Yo, every second boss is like a dragon or so." And of
Yeah.
course, Dungeon 7 boss is a dragon as well, a two-headed dragon.
Yeah, that's also a boss from Zelda 1.
Yeah. Come on.
Pretty easy boss.
Yeah, with
And
level
he's
2
done.
sword, it's kind
Yeah.
of a pushover. But the first phase can be like a little bit messy if you get bad head RNG.
Yeah. You want to have them close to each other. Yeah, those fruits look like something else.
Shoutouts to the seeds of life.
So, shout out to the seeds of life,
Literally.
literally.
Like that. We don't have to replenish our seats, we go directly here and go towards Dungeon 8.
Yeah.
This game is really long, so like, still have to remember where to go every now and then. Nice damage boost for the swagness. I like this music.
Yeah, this music is also pretty cool. Here he's gonna restock on some seeds.
Gotta do the swag digs.
No shovel cancelling.
Dunno.
Bracelet is
Yeah.
faster there.
Yeah. For the fans.
Snake ass jump. If you fail it once, you snowball and you always fail it.
Yeah.
At least that's me.
Me as well.
Also, for the longest time ever, this is like the closest we've been to actually getting a text warp out of this cutscene right here.
Oh yeah.
But look at the items he's throwing in the
Yeah. It's notorious. Not notorious, but like really funny.
Because you can move a tiny bit after you are back at the cutscene and the text box starts. You can move a tiny little bit. And we try to get to the entrance so we can text verb before he talks, but
Doesn't work.
doesn't work because he puts us right off the pit.
Yeah.
If you would be down, it would be another story.
Yeah. Maybe one day. The text warp.
Seasons glitch the dream. Onyx warp. Or Ganon warp, I take either.
Yeah. At least making linked, any percent linked like a glitch category. Got like some pretty precise jumps coming up, so if I get them right, it looks pretty cool. That's number one.
Yeah, those jumps are skipping the equip of the Magna Glove.
That one was pretty tough.
I always
good
failed the
RNG.
second one there.
Sorry?
I always failed this one.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh no, the second one from the room
the second
before.
one from the...
Yeah, it's quite tough.
This
I
one
practiced
is
that quite a
no
lot.
joke. Alright, Bamboo, good luck. I had D2 skip in my Aegis run, and he has a trick we call HSS skip. We thought it was TAS only, and he has to do a bomb jump damage boost as well, which is also subpixel perfect.
Also small cutscene.
Yeah, small cutscene.
Zelda's doing some shenanigans.
I think the third fire will be lit now.
Yeah, now once she gets captured, I guess.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be quiet soon, so Bamboo can focus on the trick. I'm gonna explain what we just did after.
If I can do it.
You will do it, easy. First try every time.
First try every time. Ah, come on, guys. Oh, I think it was well. Getting the upper one. And in races, it's highly recommended to do a safety save here before continuing. Or like a marathon.
In a marathon. Alright, good luck.
Thanks. Let's go. Ah, too late.
No, so close to first try too.
Yeah. I wanted to give those guys the Gungan. But yeah.
Imagine double
Not
first
today.
try.
Yeah, that would have been sick. That was pretty good though.
Yeah.
Oh, again too late. I know the Y position isn't relevant, but I like to get it either way.
That's the problem in this game with the buffering. You just can't buffer pretty well.
First buffer is working really well though. I mostly have problems with that.
With what?
With the first buffer, the first setup. Too far.
Too far. He has a 2-frame window he has to hit, where he needs to press A for the second time. Meaning jumping for the second time. That should be.
No, too late again.
That looked like it was it.
If I'm failing it one more time, then I'm gonna do a hard reset and go through this dungeon again. Still gonna be faster than doing like the regular route through it. Maybe.
Nice.
There we go.
Really good. Nice. Good skip. It's still faster than doing the dungeon the normal way. What sucks is he just doesn't have so many seats left. And bombs. But 4 is enough. You need 5 bombs for facade.
Yeah.
The only use... there are some bombs.
I really hate this room.
Yeah.
Changing back to my regular equips, but saving the seed.
And we immediately got to the
nice.
boss key. And skipped half of the dungeon. Like
even though this was like 6th attempt or something, this was still like 2 minutes faster than doing it the developer intended route, which I actually don't know, to be honest.
this dungeon is super, super long. And we just skipped like to the end part of the dungeon. Skipping the mini-boss and the dungeon item in this dungeon.
Yeah.
Which would be the hyper slingshot. That's why we call it the HSS skip.
Yeah. Hyper slingshot skip. Always some small cutscenes here.
Yeah. And we skipped the top right one.
Yeah, like we can skip one of these crystals, dropping them into the pits there. We can skip that.
Yeah. Because we save a key.
Yeah. So it's like HSS skips skips the hyper slingshot, the mini boss, and of course like a huge part of the dungeon. And yeah, like let alone that skip saves like 3:30 to 4 minutes, and again 1 minute saving. We save 1 minute because we don't have to get the extra key because we have that key already. Guess I'm gonna use my seat here. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, this
Doesn't
is
really
like
matter
the
when I
one
need it.
screen you can use, the one seat you
Yeah.
have for the full duration.
Yeah, I'm picking up those either way here. Nope, some backup bombs. That always
But
happens.
that's fine, I
That's
agree.
always
Pick
happens.
up those bombs.
Yeah, just to make sure. 6 bombs can be a little few.
The J-Robe. The
Worst
classic.
RNG possible.
Again.
Okay. Oh, I'm already standing on the croissant. Shoutouts to our friends, speedrunners. I always say like the bracelet looks like a croissant.
It is.
Yeah,
It does look
they're
like
right,
a croissant.
Or like a like a Viking helmet, but like turned to the right.
Alright, that's the last crystal.
Crystal of Ice. Yeah, the rest of the game should be pretty much a pushover.
Yeah, just like bosses left we need to kill.
Yeah.
But there's
Though
one.
Onox can be still tough, though.
But the last boss of seasons only can
Yeah.
still be pretty tough. Even with the hard ring, you might still die if you mess up.
I got like a 3-5 cycle earlier, so that's pretty good, but let's see.
But this boss right here, Medusa, is the pushover.
Yeah, really.
Grabbing or skipping?
Grabbing. Definitely
Grabbing.
grabbing.
It's mandatory.
Oh, I thought that would be like a text box for whatever reason. Please.
Nice. Getting the mandatory Dungeon 8 heart. If you don't grab it, your run is not valid.
That's pretty okay. Like, when did you finish your run? 136, and we're at
130. I think
Yeah,
it was
so-
still 135.
yeah, so we're at 150 now, something like that. And also like maybe losing 2 to 3 minutes from these shenanigans with the linked game there.
Yeah.
So that's like still a pretty good pace. And we got all 8 essences. So we're walking back to Horon Village, going to the Mako Tree, which will give us like, I don't know what it is.
Maple. There's Zelda.
Yeah, she's like pushing the villagers. You guys, we gotta start the riot.
The tree looks so
Against Ryan.
ugly.
The Mako Tree.
Yeah.
Growing up Mako Tree. You're used to your beautiful waifu tree.
He got pretty big.
Yeah. Small waifu tree.
And here's where the last candle gets lit off the tree. I think. Never mind.
Oh, we got the extra cutscene, yeah.
No, why we beat Onox? It's all like it's captured, right?
Yeah. Or I think. Oh shoot. I think once we enter the palace, if I recall correctly. Oh, shoot. We'll see.
Right. It's just like a small gauntlet left of enemies, and then we fight the boss of seasons, which is Onyx. He has 2 phases. I'm gonna explain them while we fight them.
You can get grabbed there, though.
Yeah, you can get.
I had a really good runner. Almost ripped his run on world record pace.
I died to Facade twice in 1 run.
Yeah, shout outs to our boy Dran. He also got, like, in this old world recce, the worst RNG at Facade.
Game Boy player.
Shout outs to Game Boy player. Oh, beautiful widescreen. Oh, another cutscene. Yeah, no.
Then now she gets captured.
Yeah, but they doesn't. I think they don't immediately lit the third candle. The third something there.
It's Twin Rover.
Oh no! Gotta fight those guys later. They are really annoying.
Yeah.
Everything will fall into despair. Onyx Castle.
Onyx Castle.
Some more J-Robes.
And you can finally kill those. Best part of the run.
Good RNG.
And here are some hands.
I hate those. Like, the hitboxes are so weird.
Yeah. Time for Facade.
Okay, good
Good
RNG.
RNG. Let's see what he does now.
Oh, that was too short. But good RNG.
Good RNG.
So, easy.
That's nice.
Gonna pick up some more seats here. Because we can use them later in the Twin Rover fight.
Yeah.
You know, just like to get away from them faster.
So normally this would be the final boss of Oracle of Seasons any %, but because this is linked, there's actually some more bosses we have to fight. So this boss is pretty straightforward. You can only damage him with spin attacks. Takes like a couple spins. Now he calls down Din, but we're just gonna slash her and get a double hit of Onyx that way. So just do that 3 times and he's dead. No, 4 times, sorry.
Yeah, you need like 7 hits and that equals 4 spin slashes. Oh, shoot. Should be careful.
You should be careful. Alright, this is the final form of Onyx, Dragon Onyx, and he has like 2 hands that come down and he tries to go into the hands, and you can actually 2-cycle this boss if he's good.
What am I doing here? Was maybe a little too hasty there.
And bad RNG. Again.
Yeah.
But shoutouts to Hope for that threat, standing in the flames. On that attack you can jump on the hands.
Too early.
No, balls. Those are the blue balls of this game. Oh, clutch. But he should be dead now.
No, shortly.
One more.
Finally.
Nice.
So that's the time to split in an any % run?
Yeah, in an any % run, this would be time, but you still have small
little more to go.
A little more to go.
Still a very good pace.
Sub 340, let's go.
Could be. Oh, you have to.
Yeah, you have to.
Almost forget that. So you can see, like, like in Oracle of Ages, once we get our waifu back, which is in this game, then the seasons turn back to normal.
Yeah.
Like weirdly in Oracle of Ages that happens after Dungeon 6, but here only after Dungeon 8. Now get the additional linked percent.
The hour has come.
Yeah.
It's lit.
It's lit. The Flame of Despair. If you like realize where to go faster with the blinking eyes, then just tell me where to go and I'll go there. But only safe calls, please. Luckily we get the
full heal.
Yeah. What's some more magic?
There's Beirut again.
Beirut.
Da, 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 da. Most people haven't seen this fight or what happens next in the linked run.
Yeah.
Because everyone only had one up. No, left.
Left.
Up. Up again.
Right. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
You have to look at the eyes and
That's up.
choose the direction where they're not looking.
Yeah, that's
nice. Okay, so there's our Lady Zelda. Oh no!
No, imagine you can jump over the trigger and just talk to
Yeah.
her and it would be time.
I don't know, but then maybe we would not get the beautiful end of the game music. You know? So this part of the boss is really obnoxious.
Have fun.
Twin Rover. It's like, I don't know, it's like reflecting Aghanim Blue Balls, but way worse. So like, let's see how
But
this
the
will work
music
out.
is super good.
Yeah. So let's see how I can do this. I try to like sort of.
Nice,
Okay.
that's one. You need 3 hits. Oh.
Also, their hitboxes are really small. You shouldn't get hit too often here. On my hearts for Twin Rover number 2. Jeez.
That's
Okay, that was kind of free. Like, could it get the like RTA sick fight there?
the Leafeon fight.
Yeah,
Have you seen that
was that
one?
Leafeon's?
Yeah.
Like the perfect fight there.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just pure RNG.
Yeah, like you can do this well, but I'm like not true.
How did that not hit?
Those hitboxes, man, like they're really annoying.
Yeah, Bamboo is using seeds because that refreshes the heart refreshing rate.
Maybe that, but I'm like mostly using them to like align
Dodge
myself
them,
better.
yeah. That fight is just so
God,
dumb.
that was even a usable pattern.
There we go.
I wasted all my seed here.
Alright, time for second phase.
Yep.
Like an OT, they're gonna fuse. Fire? Of course it's ice.
I hate this. Oh God, I'm not even
You
gonna
probably don't
get,
hit her.
no, I need mystery seeds.
Ah! Now for the fire cycle.
Please, I don't want to get hit too much.
Yeah, luckily those little bats they spawn hearts.
And we need to hit her 7 times, so like it's 3 spin slashes plus 2 normals. The ice phase is really annoying because like you can't line up to hit her with the mystery seeds afterwards. Again, worst RNG possible. Yeah.
It's fine, just kill her in the fire cycle.
Yeah. I just hoped I would hit her there once, but now we That's like a save. Oh god, mystery seed count, Jesus. One left.
Yeah, Sun Seeds.
They work as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I use Sun Seeds.
I thought you only could use...
No, you can use
mystery
Sun Seeds.
Okay, good that we talked about that. Okay, and now it's time for...
We have 5 hearts. Let's do this.
Yeah, final challenge. So we're gonna do this 2-player, 1-controller style.
Okay, let's focus. Let's play the safe. Let's not die.
The controller was already really bad.
So the final boss of the Oracle games is actually Ganon. He is not fully resurrected from A Link to the Past, but kinda. He has no soul.
But he's also got like the dee warps. Okay, there we go. Nice.
Close.
Nice. Missed my sword there.
Clean.
Cleanest fight ever.
And now he should stop warping. My bad.
Yeah, you gotta turn the right way.
Yeah, I need to turn the right way.
Oh, the reverse
Left,
control.
I need to hold left.
Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, like, this is even harder for Sttaner because he's controlling the D-pad and the controls are reversed.
A couple more hits and he should be dead.
Yeah.
Force.
Ding, ding, ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding, ding, ding. No! No!
that one is on you.
But
Okay,
the
there we
time
go.
save blue cycle.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, again the time save. So we have time once we touch Zelda's butt.
Yeah, once we touch your butt. And time.
Nice.
Did it, nice.
So that's actually world record.
Yeah, that's world record, but I don't know if co-op is accepted or
Yeah.
not.
Like if there were co-op rounds were a thing, this would be like 5 minutes below world record.
Yeah.
Mostly because you had such an amazing
I had
run.
an amazing Aegis run.
Yeah, mine was like a little, like D6 and D7 was kind of bad.
Yeah, but still.
I mean, like this is 30 minutes under our estimate, so that's pretty good. I mean, like we set the estimate that high because, like, number one, our submission was like 4 hours and 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, but that's any percent linked Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. And I guess we hopefully have enough time to get like this cute little kiss here.
Shoutouts to Couch.
Shoutouts to Couch. Yeah, so shoutouts to our Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons community.
Yeah,
Great
big shoutouts to them. Hopefully they actually went to sleep. And Link gets a kiss in this game.
Nice. Nice. Getting the chicks.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the story continues on LADX, actually.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you look like at the overall lore.
So,
Yeah, so thanks for having us, GSM. This was like our last run. 4 hours run. Hope you enjoyed it in here. Hope you enjoyed it at home. GSM is a great event, so thanks for watching and donating. We got still like the whole Sunday of speedruns ahead of us. So up next, Denisha, the D lightning stage. Never heard of that, but should be interesting. I guess I'm doing the hostess work, by the way, now, so I don't want to do that. So, like, let's wrap it up here. Thank you, Sttaner, for the speedrun. This was amazing.
Thank you, too. It was amazing. Thanks for having me.
Really nice pace. Really nice sort of co-op world record.
Co-op world record.
And, yeah, thanks for watching at home. We'll see you next year.
See you next year.